for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? There's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today USA Boxing. We are back. Let me make sure that my sound is okay. I think I found out what's been going on with my computer, guys. It's not the internet. Well, it's a couple of things, but it's my settings when I stream on this Mac. I got to figure out how to put my settings the way they need to be at, so when we stream, we don't have the issues that we've been having with the cracking and stuff and the sound. It's not. I've been doing some serious research on it, and I think I found out what it is. So I'm trying to. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world, but this is a pretty good computer that I have. I'm buying another computer, but other than that, that's it. Let's get into the show. Good news is we finding out what's going on. But anyway, let's get into the show. If you guys hear any crackling, just let me know. Please let me know, because I'm monitoring it myself. Now, shout out to Jeff Lucietta in the building. Shout out to Carl A. Shout out to Mailman Mac. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Jamie Rivera, looking at the chat on my right. Shout out to Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Mike, the mobile mechanic. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Jamie Vasquez. Anthony Evelyn, what's going on, fam? It is what it is. It is what it is. What's going on, fam? Salute. Shout out to Chino. Salute to you, fam. It is what it is. Hey, Eric Grimer say, "Oh, you getting a new computer, huh?" Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, you know. I'm not, all jokes aside, I want to get me a desktop though. I want to get me a desktop anyway, so that's what I want to do. I want to get me a desktop, so I probably end up getting that in a minute. Anyways, so y'all know what time it is. But right now, we finna do some toe tagging and body bagging today. Today we're not gonna be bullshitting. Today we're gonna be toe tagging and body bagging. Shout out to Jay Pounds. What you say? Say Windows on PC are really good for streaming, coach. Yeah, I may have to go to the dark side. I may have to go get me a Windows. I'm really stuck on the Macs, but I may have to go get me a Windows. I'm hearing that the Windows are pretty good for streaming. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. Got to learn that motherfucker all over again, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the show. Shout out to Summer in November. What's going on, sis? Shout out to my sister, Food Revolution. What's going on? JC in the building. Salute. Anyway, let's get into this show. True. Oh, we gonna talk that shit today. You already know that. We gonna talk that shit today. Yes, sir. Piss some niggas off, but it is what it is. We gonna piss them off with the truth. What D-Block say? Yeah, coach, when I hate with facts. Hey, D-Block, you do know that those, you do know that those wasn't facts, right? That was just your personal opinion. Facts. So it is what it is, man. But no, right now, everything is actual and factual. See, I told you guys, right? The same niggas who hated you yesterday hate you today. The same niggas who, and I just throw it out there. The same niggas who, when you wasn't successful, quote unquote, are the same ones that hate you when you are successful. And in the situation with Terence Crawford, as I said before, this guy, he's a multi-millionaire, got a whole lot of goddamn money. Some fighters have more money than others, this and that, yada, yada, yada. But that's neither here nor there. As a boxing fan, we don't get none of the money in a motherfucking way, so we don't make no money in the business of boxing. We just here to give our opinions, right? That's it. Give our opinions and keep it moving and go to our 9-to-5 jobs, everyday life, whatever the case may be, right? But I remember a time there was a fighter not so long ago. He was on the wrong side of the street. He was with the wrong promoter, wrong network. He didn't fight anybody. Don't nobody really know who he is. He can't sell. You do know that he sell out. His venues sell pretty good every time he fight in the venue. Yeah. We're gonna ignore that because that don't fit our narrative. Just a dismerchification campaign, a hit piece, so to speak. And it was once upon a time where I took aims at Haymon for a little while. But then now that I have learned a little bit more information over time. And not only that, but just I had to really I had to take myself out of the fan position as a boxing fan and look at it from a advisor position. Advisor, right? And let's say I have the title of advisor, but really that's just a label that I came up with, but I really own my fighters. Maybe not all, but most of them. I have a strong grip on my fighters, right? Strong grip. But my fighters really have the power. They just don't realize it. So I say all that to say this. So let's just say, hey, I have a company. But not only do I have a company, my company is an advisory company, and I get a whole bunch of fighters that's under my advisory company umbrella, and then I advise them, in a way that doesn't conflict with my self-interest. So what I mean by that is this here. I'm going to always advise you to do things that's going to be beneficial to me on my side of the fence because I have the company and I have all of these guys that's under my company. So my advice is always going to be for you to fight within the rim. It's a win-win situation. I don't lose. So when I started looking at it from that way, I realized that, you know what, man? Al Haymon is really not the bad guy. Now, you guys do know that I get paid. I do get paid under the table from Al Haymon. Sources say, you know what I mean? My checks say Al Haymon on it. I ain't gonna tell you exactly how much. I ain't gonna tell you some say $3,000 a month. Y'all didn't hear it from me, but that was some people saying. But all seriously, I thought about it, right? I said, you know what? I get it. I get it. It's business. I get it. It's business, right? It's business. So I get it from that standpoint. But now I want to flip it and look at the fighter standpoint. Let's look at the boxers. Terence Crawford set the record straight. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Sends message to Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, and the PBC. Why do I say and the PBC? Because these niggas are PBC fighters and they speak PBC rhetoric. True. Aaron Grabber said, oh, you down with Al Haymon, huh? I heard you being nice because Al Haymon getting you them checks, huh? You getting paid, huh? Them other niggas laid, huh? Them other dudes mad at you because their pockets getting played, huh? You a real one, huh? You bought that dough, huh? You bought that Skrilla, huh? You bought that chinchilla, huh? You know what I mean? You got that heat and you pull it out in the summertime, huh? Even in the wintertime, huh? You looking good, huh? Your girl bow-legged, huh? That dude over there hating on you because your brother got them birds, huh? You get what I'm saying? In a recent interview with Marcos Viegas, or whatever the case may be, on Fight Hub TV, Marcos shared with Keith Thurman what Terence Crawford said about him and Danny Garcia. Now, where did this come from? This came from, Keith Thurman. And again, Keith Thurman is from, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but Keith Thurman is from the Bay Area. I live in a city called Tampa, Florida. And in Tampa, Florida, we have something called, Tampa Bay, right? They call it Tampa Bay because our city sits right on the Gulf of Mexico, right? So we sit right on the Gulf. And on the Gulf of Mexico, there's a city called Tampa, and then you have surrounding cities. So the surrounding cities that's on the other side of the bay is a city called St. Petersburg, Florida, and a city called Clearwater, Florida. Now we all share the bay, and it's all called the Bay Area, right? All it's called the Bay Area. Keith Thurman is from a place called Clearwater, which is the Bay Area. There was once upon a time that a lot of people that was in the Bay Area, we liked Keith Thurman. We like, he's talked that trash. He's a good talker. Normally people that's from the Bay, we have some very, very good talkers when it comes to just the verbal skills, the verbal gymnastics. We're very, very good at that. You know what I mean? The oratory skills, we're very, very good at that. So when I hear somebody like a Keith Thurman, I'm like, boy, that's that old good talking ass nigga from the Bay, boy. That's that old good talking ass nigga. And a lot of dudes from Tampa, we know to get it down, but we some good talking niggas. And pretty much in Florida, you're gonna find a lot of good talking niggas in Florida. True. That's what we do. Right? We some shit talking motherfuckers, right? Good talking, right? So when we heard Keith Thurman, we was happy, nigga, Keith Thurman talk about something, you know what I mean? It's one time. We used to get hyped up about that. But that was a long time ago. Now, people over here in my area in the Bay, we don't fuck with Keith Thurman. See, we're not like other states, like Texas. They're going to ride with Texas regardless. We don't do that over here. In my state, in my city, we are from the What Have You Done For Me Lately club. But not only what have you done for me lately, we watch how you move. If you moving like a real Compton City G that's not from Compton, then we gonna rep that. Okay, he repping from the Bay like he's supposed to rep. Did you rep? But if we start seeing that you moving fugazi, we start seeing that you, man, you know what, man, he looking kind of flow right now, dog. He moving real flow right now. And we see any flawless, we're going to sit back and observe it. And then when we see a consistency of flawless, then that means that's a pattern. And Keith Thurman, you fought 3 times in the past 6 years. You've been doing a whole lot of talking. Whole lot of talking. Running your mouth, bumping your gums, talking that jibber jabber. So because you from the Bay, you don't get no pass from me. And you definitely don't get no pass from the niggas I be talking to, so it is what it is. We don't forget all about you. Nigga, do you still box? Last time we saw you, you went 12 rounds with Mario Barrios. And then the fight before that, you went 12 rounds with Josecito Lopez. I think. I think that was Josecito. I think that was either Josecito or he fought Josecito. No, you know what? He fought Josecito Lopez prior to fighting Manny Pacquiao. Josecito almost stopped him with a body shot. I remember that. You don't like body shots. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Crawford said what everyone already knew on Twitter yesterday. He said that these PBC/Showtime fighters, I added the Showtime, want to fight now. Cause I remember back in the time, yeah, man, you know, you, I don't want everybody gonna happen, man, you with ESPN. I went Showtime Fox. You know, only way that gonna happen is, you gotta kind of get with them and maybe they can work together, do something like that there. Like fighters was claiming networks and advisory companies. True. I told you guys a long time ago. I say anytime you hear a nigga say call Al, cat, beep. Anytime you hear a nigga say call Al, that's code, that's code word for duck language. True. Call Al is duck language. Why is call Al duck language? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. You know what I mean? But as I said before, but back then, all they could say was, now this is what Bud said. Check this out. He said back then, all they could say was, I ain't fought nobody. Now they begging, looking for a check. You can't make this up. Now, we talked about this yesterday, but I want to elaborate. I want to do an entire show on it because, anytime somebody call Canelo out, Canelo fans say that, hey, man, he just want a payday. He know he can't beat Canelo. He want a payday. Guess what? Okay, well, this is not reserved for the Mexican fighter. This is reserved. The black fighter can take it too. So right now, when it comes to Crawford, and he is in that position, he is Thanos. He have all of the Infinity Stones at the moment. Right now, he has all the Infinity Stones. And guess what? There's a whole lot of people mad right now. Crawford fucked up the bag over there. Well, Errol, so he fucked it up. I'm finna tell y'all how he fucked it up too. Right? I'm finna tell y'all how he fucked it up. Anyways. But as I said before, they said he ain't fight nobody, right? Now this is what Crawford said. He said it seems, and I'm gonna elaborate on this part right here. It seems now that Terence Crawford has all of the power and all of the belts, the PBC fighters, when I say PBC fighters, I'm talking about those who are traditional PBC fighters, those who've been there for years, those who say call Al, those who say I want to thank Al Haymon, before they thank their wife, God, Allah, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, before they thank their grandma, their grandfather, their wife, their baby mama, their kids, they thank Al Haymon first. Those guys. It seems that now that Terence Crawford has all of the power, all of the belts, the PBC fighters that were openly decking Crawford for years are now kissing his ass, trying to be his friend. True. I'm going to show y'all a little something that I said to Bud as well. I'm going to tell y'all. Remind me so I won't forget. But Bud isn't having none of that nowadays. And he hasn't forgotten how he's been treated over the years. Bud hasn't thanked Al Haymon at all. But Saul Canelo Alvarez has. True. And it seems that he can give two fucks about the PBC as a record label, staff, and as a crew. See, I remember I was talking to Bud, right, when I was in Omaha at the parade. at his celebration parade that the city threw for him. The mayor threw for him. The mayor was there. The governor was there. The county commissioners, all of them was there, right? And I told him, I said, you know what, man? You're a way better man than I could ever be. He said, why you say that? I say, bro, you took the high road on this. Like you were so, even when Spence was still disrespecting you, him and Derrick James, they were talking about the trainer, saying that you ain't fought nobody, and he gonna dog walk you, and he gonna beat you like a slave, like Kuta Kinte. You kept your composure all that time. You know why he kept his composure all that time, guys? Because this fight almost didn't happen. Because Errol Spence was hiding behind Al Haymon. Just like Keith Thurman and Ugas and all those other guys, Danny Garcia, well, I ain't gonna say Ugas, because Ugas ain't nobody. Danny Garcia, all of those, they was hiding behind Al. So what you guys don't know, and I told you guys, when I went to Omaha, I actually saw the text messages of my brother, Crawford, and Spence correspondent. I actually saw that, and I know what I saw. And basically, you know, Crawford pretty much had to finesse or trick Errol Spence. And when I say finesse and trick, I mean he couldn't come off to Adam aggressively. He couldn't say, yeah, nigga, man, no, man, I'm ain't trying to fight you. I got your number, nigga, what's up? He couldn't do that. He had to take the political approach. Hey, man, Spence, man, look here, man. I'm trying to make this fight, brother. Man, and man, Al and them blocking the fight, man. They saying I ain't fought nobody. They saying they want to give me 5%. You know, no money guarantee. They want you to get 95% and 35 million guarantee. Man, this ain't even right, man. If it was you, I wouldn't do you like that. Oh, man, Bud, man, you know what, man? Man, you know what, dog, man, that ain't right, man. That ain't right, man. And then look, man, Spence, man, we got opportunity to make history, man. You know, man, I mean, I know you're a big guy. You're a really big dude. And, you know, I know I'm a small guy moving up in weight and all that stuff there, man. But, you know, we can make history, man. Let's show the world that two brothers can come together and make some big money together. Let's do that. Man, you know what, man, Bud, man, you right, man. You ain't fought nobody, man, but you know what, man, what I'm doing, man. You know what, man, you right, man. I tell you what, man, you know what I'm doing. I'm giving a different management team, man, and then I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna let like Al know. And then too, check this out. Shout out to WCS. Shout out to Mike the mobile mechanic. Shout out to my sister, Food Revolution. And another thing too, man. Remember, man, you your own boss, Spence. Remember you told me you your own boss? Al Haymon is an advisor. He works for you. You don't work for him. You know, I'm stepping to you like a boss. You a boss. You the big fish. You the biggest fish, man. You chart your own destiny. Man, you right about that, man. Man, you know what, boy, man? You know, you're right about that, man. I real smart of you, man. You right at your own boss, man. Man, you know, man, I act like they ain't got no faith in me. Like, I can't whoop you. That's what I'm saying, Spence, man. Like, you know, like, dude, you know, listen, man, it'd be an honor for me to get in the ring with you, man. And then, too, man, you a big dude. I saw what you did to Ugas. Saw what you did to, you dropped Sean Porter, even though I stopped him. And, you know, and all the other guys, you the bone collector, the eye collector. That's what they saying. Man, you know, man, come on, man. You know, can you make this? Don't worry about it, Bud. I got it, man. So Bud had to trick this nigga. True. I'm telling you what I know. You guys see that I don't have a smile on my face. I'm dead ass serious. I don't have a smile on my face at all. I'm graveyard serious. So, once the fight got made and he was being disrespected, Bud was calm, cool, and collective. Yeah, I'm just got to chill, man. My nigga, it's time to snap now, my nigga. We need to be snapping right now. He kept the whole camp in check, too. Look here, man, we ain't gonna be saying much. Let's just get to this fight. Because Bud didn't want to mess nothing up. He didn't want it to be miraculously Errol Spence mysteriously get an injury. Well, they said it wasn't him, it was his clone. So he didn't want his clone. To get in the way. So, they were like, yeah, and that's why they was feeling confident. And, yeah, much about Derrick James. Yeah, man, so you be told that shit to him, man. See, he ain't really said that, man. Nigga scared. Yeah, man, Derrick, he scared. He know what time here, man. Big, man. I'm Jamaican, man. We gonna roll him up and smoke him, man. I'm Jamaican, man. You know, Jamaican. You know, Bumba Clyde, Booyaka, Booyaka, Booyaka. I'm Jamaican, man. I'm Jamaican. Man, you know, you really ain't Jamaican. You ain't got a Jamaican bone in your body outside of your mom and your daddy. Really, dog, you Texas all the way. You don't even eat jerk chicken. Nah, man, I eat jerk chicken now, man. I eat jerk chicken now. Hey, I eat jerk chicken. You know, you can't be no listen, you can't be no Jamaican if you ain't eating jerk chicken, eating goat soup, smoking weed. You know, saying, booyaka, 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 Bumba Clyde, the Ross Clyde. If you don't say none of that, you ain't Jamaican.
True.
Last time I checked, Errol Spence don't say none of that. But that's neither here nor there. Now, but Bud is having none of that. And he hasn't, and he hasn't forgotten about how he's been treated over the years from these sapsuckers, ham bones, jive turkeys, and doggone jive turkeys and doggone suckers, right? Bud hasn't thanked Al Haymon, and it seems that he can give two fucks about the PBC as a record label staff and as a crew. He just wanted to beat Errol Spence's ass in front of the world so that he can show everyone how great he truly is and how much of a hype job a lot of the PBC fighters are. A lot of these niggas, oh yeah, can't forget about Oxtails. You right about that, Eric Diamond. A lot of these niggas is hype jobs, boy. They be hyping these niggas up. Boy. They be like, oh, one time, look how they hyped up Ugas. Nigga, Ugas. Look what doggone Spence did to Ugas. Nigga, Ugas is trash.
True.
That man ain't with nobody. That man went life and death with a 75-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Now, he did get robbed on the Sean Porter fight, but let's be real. Ugas got 12 knockouts. Ain't nobody talk about no damn Ugas. Every time you talk about Ugas, he Cuban. Errol Spence, I like his speech. Spence, I like him, man. Like, I don't think that was the same speech, man. I don't think that was the same speech. Crawford, he's a good fighter, but, and now all of these PBC niggas and affiliates, like the Bozy Innocents, his mush mouth ass, Derek James. Do you notice that all of the things that's affiliated with Showtime, all of their controlled media outlets that they pay and control, like the YouTube channels and the YTBC, and the fight hubs and the fight boxing scenes and stuff like that, and the fight hypes and stuff like that. And everybody they interview, all on running with a new narrative now. Guess what the narrative is? Man, that wasn't the same thing. That wasn't the same one, man. That wasn't the same one. Which one he was then? What they got two Errol Spences? Oh, they got two Errol Spences now. Man, that wasn't the same thing. I don't know who that was. Okay, when his mama was out there, she didn't notice nothing different. His daddy was out there, walked into the ring. He didn't know nothing different. Derek James and the other trainers was out there. They didn't know nothing different. His baby mama was out there. She didn't know nothing different. His sister and them was out there. They didn't know nothing different. Yellow Beezy was there. Yellow Beezy didn't know nothing different. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, he get hands and foots put on him. Oh, man, that wasn't the same one, man. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I don't know who that was.
True.
You can't make this shit up. All his loved ones drove to the fight with him. All his loved ones drove to the fight with him and everything. Ain't nobody noticed nothing different. And his mama went talking to daddy. Baby, your baby. Bumba Clyde, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? Yeah, baby, he don't look the same. Is that our son? Let me see. Shaba, what's going on? Shaba, Mr. Lover, man. Shaba, what's going on? Hey, Errol, you okay? EJ, you okay? Yeah, man, I'm all right, man. I'm good. Yeah, baby, that's him. It's the same one. Oh, he look like a clone. He don't like a clone of you? EJ, what's your favorite word? Man down, strike season, call out, cat, big. Okay, yeah, baby, he the same.
True.
He the same one. Yeah, so they didn't notice the clone. How come all these niggas on YouTube, they coming up with clone conspiracies, but his mama and them didn't know it was a clone.
True.
So anyways, after Terence Crawford beat the brace off of Errol Spence, you know what I mean? This is what he said, right? Because a lot of these niggas is hype jobs. They be hyping these niggas up. These niggas on. That's why them niggas be fighting on in-house. Because anytime they leave the PBC island, they get hands and foots put in their ass.
True. True.
Bud said that all of these fighters from the PBC that was claiming to be their own boss were hiding behind a term called Al. Danny Garcia, Danny Garcia, Lord, I was watching Bushido video today. Shout out to Bushido and shout out to Bruce Wayne. I watch their content damn near every day. Them some good guys. They put out good content. And shout out to CJ too. Shout out to CJ, man. Detroit stand up. Anyway, right? When a nigga say call Al, that's duck language.
True.
Hey, my nigga, what's up? Check this out. Hey, Green Eyes P, check this out. Hey, my nigga, what's up? Check this out, dog. I want to wallow with you. I want to wallow. I want to head up fade, dog. I want to fade. Me and you 101, mano a mano. We throwing blows. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. What's happening? Oh, man, goddamn, man, you want to fight me? Hey, man, you got to call Al, dog. Call Al. You call Al, and then what's Al saying makes sense, and then we can get the fight on. Sir, what is Al Haymon? Al Haymon, my advisor. Okay, if he's your advisor, then you work for him and he work for you. Oh, damn, that's a good question, man. I ain't never thought about look at that. I ain't never looked at it that way. So advisor mean he work for me? That don't mean I work for him? No, you don't work for him. He work for you. Damn, I ain't know that, damn man. Yeah, man, I ain't got to call Al because you the boss. You the boss, baby. You tell Al what to do. You tell Al what to do, baby. You ain't got to call him. When you work it out, and then you tell him what to do, and he advise you, but at the end of the day, you the boss.
True.
Bud said all of these fighters from the PBC was claiming that they were their own bosses, were hiding behind the term called Al. Now they're talking like they can fight whoever they want to fight. This is what Bud say. He said, boy, y'all some pawns, some PBC pawns. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
True.
Crawford said what everybody who wasn't a part of the PBC cult knew. Call Al is the term that PBC fighters use to duck other fighters. It's duck language.
True.
It's duck language, dog. When a nigga don't want to fight, they say, man, call Al. You already know what time it is. How do I know? Because Al Haymon, my boss, sources say he's my boss, Al Haymon, my boss, is supposed to be nothing more than an advisor. Meaning, he advises fighters on what they should do next in their careers from a boxing standpoint. But there's a conflict of interest, sort of, kind of. What you mean by that, coach? Al Haymon advises all PBC fighters to fight other PBC fighters only. Why is that? Because Al Haymon is the advisor and he is the owner of the PBC. And if he have fighters that signed to him under the PBC banner, he's always going to advise another PBC fighter that's under his banner to fight a different PBC fighter that's under his banner. So he's negotiating against himself.
True.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nah, I ain't mad at him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, the PBC is owned by Mr. Al Haymon and them good white folks from Waddell and Reed that just folded not too long ago. So Al is negotiating and brokering deals for himself. Nothing wrong with that. I ain't tripping. If I was him, I'd do the same thing. But if the fighter is the real boss, then why does the advisor have so much power?
True.
Lord have mercy. Boy, this here gonna cut deep for them Wakanda niggas. Boy, this gonna cut deep for them Wakanda niggas today. Them Wakanda niggas is mad right now. They say, damn, this nigga Coach Malachi, this is a smart nigga right here, man. This cunt coochie ass nigga Coach Malachi, the nigga cracked the code. You wanna know how I cracked the code? Because I used to watch Inspector Gadget every day. I watched Ben Matlock, Perry Mason. I watched In the Heat of the Night. I watched Hill Street Blues, Law and Order. I watched Cops. I watched all of, Miami Vice, Magnum P.I., Cannon, Cannon, Barnaby Jones. I watched all that there.
True.
I watched all that there. I watched all that. You get what I'm saying? Errol Spence and Cool Butt Stealth made fights themselves without Al Haymon. Meaning they went against Al. Say, nah. Al say, nah, I got this Brandon Figueroa fight for you, dog. In-house fight. You're going to win this one else. He say, nah, man, I'm going to go ahead. I want to fight this dude, the New Way the Monster. Man, stay the hell away from that New Way the Monster, man. And listen, man, anytime our star fighters, anytime our top fighters leave and leave the PBC island and go fight another fighter, they get the brakes beat off of them. Especially stay away from top ranked fighters or any former top ranked fighters. They be kicking our ass.
True.
Cool, hey, shout out to your boy Mambo. What's going on, fam? Cool, but like, nah, dog, I want to wallow. I want to wallow that dude. This Asian dude is a hype job. He too small. This is what, third, fourth weight division? Ain't no way he gonna whoop me, man. I'm too big. I'm a slick black fighter. Dog on a new way to muscle was sitting over there like, yeah, that nigga falling for that old slick black fighter shit, huh? And he's a slick black fighter. He ain't never. We had one dude in the chat. He like, he was like, cool. He like, man, a new way never sparred a black fighter before. He never sparred a black fighter before. How he gonna get ready to fight a slick black fighter like Cool Boy if he never sparred a black fighter before? I said, boy, this is some of the most casual shit I ever heard of in my life.
True.
That's these old fake ass pro black revolutionaries now. That's these old fake pro black revolutionaries. They don't see nothing but the fake pro black propaganda. That's all they see. Skin color politics at its finest, right? They made their own fights. So that's proof that it can be done. Anytime a fighter supposed to be his own boss says call Al, that's duck language. Point blank, period.
True.
Crawford said that the PBC fighters created a whole term that he's on the wrong side of the street. Y'all remember that? And as soon as Crawford moved up to the welterweight division, that's when they started saying that. Never mind the fact that Crawford has fought several PBC fighters before moving up to the welterweight division. Hank Lundy, PBC fighter. Felix Diaz, PBC fighter. And that's just to name a few. There's a couple of more, right? You know what I mean? Bud said that they did me dirty. The PBC machine, which is the mainstream media, the PBC controls a lot of the mainstream media, social media outlets, and their fighters had all these people that don't know anything about boxing, this is what Bud said, trying to discredit my accomplishments. To this day, they doing it. To this day. Saying things like he hasn't fought anybody, lies. But no one from the PBC wanted to be the so-called somebody to fight me, though. That is true. That's very true. Crawford ended the tweets by saying the cream always rises to the top, and it looks like I'm the last man standing. I know y'all mad about it. It's a lot of people. There's some people in the chat mad about it. They still mad. No, we want to see him fight that nigga. We want to see him fight that nigga. No. Keep that same energy.
True.
Keep that same energy, nigga. Keep that same energy. No, sir. I would not allow you niggas to move the goalposts. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. It goes back to what I always say. Sometimes you can hate someone so much that you hate them to success. And Bud also said this. He ended his tweet by saying that, and it looks like I'm the last man standing. And I know y'all mad about it, but it's not my plan, it's God's plan. God's plan, right? Y'all remember that? God's plan? DJ Khaled? What's lost in the shuffle is this. This is not Al Haymon's fault. I'm here to clear my boss's name, Al Haymon. I'm here to clear Al Haymon's name today. This is the PBC fighters' fault. For years, the so-called bosses hid behind their advisor, my boss, Al Haymon.
True.
And my boss, Al Haymon, did a good job in protecting his overrated, overhyped fighters for as long as he could. When a fighter from the PBC fought other non-PBC fighters or competition, they get their ass beat.
True.
They got a terrible record, bro. They win some, but they lose most. I realize now that Al Haymon did the right thing. So I apologize to Al Haymon. He did the right thing. He was protecting his property. Very similar to how a slave master protects his property. The fighters were the ones who were scared to take risk. They were the ones who chose to hide behind Al Haymon. Once Al saw that these niggas had no heart, he decided to protect them.
True.
Let's listen to how Keith Thurman starts niggasplaining in this interview with Marcos Villegas. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments below. And also sign up to my newsletter, guys. That's so, anytime I go live or drop a video, if YouTube don't send out the notifications, you would get an email or a text message directly from me, moi, and I'll let you guys know what time of TI is. Since I did my opening statement just a little bit too long, we're going to go ahead. How many likes we got? We got enough likes? How many likes we got? See how many likes we got, because I want to go ahead and shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. All right, we got 600 people in here and less than 200 likes. We got to get the likes up. But anyways, It's gonna be some pissed off Negroes in here today. I don't give a fuck. You guys know me. I tell these niggas to unsubscribe, leave, and go back to their mammy's house.
True, true, true.
You do not have a friend in me. You will not find a rest haven over here at True Media Today USA Boxing. The True Media family, we will not tolerate that. And if it's a nigga acting flaw, send his ass back to his mammy house. But before we get into the show, I gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, my boss, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Man, shout out to my sister La Jessica. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Juan Carlo. What's up, baby boy? Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Who else we got? Montre. What's going on, fam? Montre, what the lick read? Shout out to John B. Poetic. So poetic. Shout out to my brother, man, Eric Grimy in the building. It's so grimy. Knockdown 305. Swat Jones. Mailman Mac. And just whoever else may be here. Shout out to my sister Bless 365 as well. It is what it is, etc., etc., etc. Shout out to Brady 12 too. Gotta do this here, right? And for anybody who hate watching the show, don't want to hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Now, you see, we got my dog 6 Figure Johnny in the house. Man, give my dog 6 Figure Johnny a round of applause. Got my dog 6 Figure Johnny, man. Got my dog 6. You know, I'm supposed to have 6 Figure Johnny on the show next week, guys. We gonna find out what's going on with him, man. We gonna find out what's going on with him. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go. Some guy, what'd he say? He say, wait, is this the PBC hate channel? No, Al Haymon is my boss. Al Haymon is my boss. It's not the PBC hate channel. But I tell you what, pound for pound boxing talk, if you feel that this is the PBC hate channel, stop watching the hate channel and leave.
True, true, true.
You know, you picking and choosing what you want to hear. Matter of fact, let me see what this dude is. But you can just stop watching the hate channel and leave if you feel that way. Just leave. Go back to your mama house, fuck boy. Suck on your daddy dick, bitch ass nigga. Anyways, let's get back into the show. Now, let me go ahead and drop this doggone phone lines. Any nigga feeling some type of way? They want to call a coach? I'm going to drop the phone lines in a minute. And also, but before we do, we got to take a short station identification break. And after the short station identification break, we will drop the phone lines.
Hey. It's a brand new day. Take a whiff. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. It's a brand new day. Got a twist. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. It's a brand new day. Take a hit. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Hey, it's a brand new day. Take a whiff. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. It's a brand new day. Got a twist. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. It's a brand new day. Take a hit. Mary J is such a nice bouquet. Hey, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day.
Also, I'm finna do something I ain't did in a long time ago. We gonna sound the alarm. The alarm will be sound. Right now, let me go ahead and get this other commercial break out the way, and I'm finna sound this alarm, man. And whatever nigga got something to say, please call the phone line. Don't be trying to talk in the chat, nigga. Call the motherfucking show, nigga. Call the show. Pull your skirt up, nigga, and barbecue a meal.
About you, and ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy about you.
Mint green chrome in the butt, burnt orange 550. Say the pinky ring pimp, give love pussy. Seafood, big pool, make your girl look. Backwoods, big grill, watch the chef cook. Talk slow, big smoke in the moonlight. Knock your doors down, shout it till your mind right. East Point, Fulton County, where a nigga from. Got love.
Man, shout out to my dog, Damian Bennett, man. Be more stand up. Baltimore stand up, man. Be more stand up. L. Harvey. Shout out to my sister, Jackie Hernandez in the building. Matthew Bishop is in the building. M. Cole. Thug and D. What's going on, man? Thug and D. Shout out to Thug and D, man. Shout out to Thug and D. John B. Poetic. Teach. What's going on, brother? It is what it is. We finna sound an alarm with these niggas, man. Warning, warning, warning. If you a hoe ass nigga who got something to say but don't want to call the phone lines, this is not the channel for you. If you are a pro PBC fanboy and you get sensitive at anything anybody say about the PBC that you don't like, this is not the channel for you. If you are a flaming aerosexual and you don't like any aerosexual criticism, this is not the channel for you. If you with the Wakanda community, better known as the Alphabet Boys or their affiliates, guess what? This is not the channel for you. Any nigga feeling some type of way or any kind of way about Coach Malachi or the True Media Today USA boxing family, call the phone lines or get the fuck off the block. We're not here to compromise with you beta males today. All you sap suckers, you race hustlers, you hotel niggas, we can't stand you over here. Coach Malachi don't like none of you niggas. You fake laptop revolutionaries. You fake laptop gangbangers. You fake laptop drive-by shooters that you say you so gangster, but when you see a nigga, you don't do a goddamn thing. If you a nigga that's in your mama house doing 8, 9, 10, 11 hour lives with your ski mask on, talking gangster, this is not the channel for you. If you are a sensitive, I'll be sure looking ass nigga and you get upset about anything that doesn't resonate with your paradigm, you might want to unsubscribe. One thing about Coach Malachi Williams, we do not mind niggas leaving the block. This channel right here, I do everything in my power to make niggas unsubscribe. Because all subscribers ain't good subscribers. The only subscribers I want are the ones who love the sport of boxing more than they love a promotional company, a TV network, or an individual fighter. So if that's you, this is the channel for you. If the shoe don't fit, don't worry about it. You must have quit. They say if you, Malcolm X, shout out RP to Malik El Shabazz, he's famously known for saying, if you throw a rock in a pack of dogs, it's to hit dog that hollers. We got a dog in the chat that's hollering. Take your ass back to the dog pound, boy. And I mean that.
True, true, true.
Let's go.
Let me address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
It is what it is. Shout out to Gloria Day and the Fabulous Set Trips.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play, these niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. We swerve on. No faking and no snitching. For the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
Shout out to Miguel.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Harvey.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
These cash apps, guys, cash apps.
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Harvey, man. He say, Danny and Keith stay across the street, phony asses. Yeah, stay across the street. Call Al. Call Al. That's what they've been doing, right? Call Al. That's what they do, call Al. That's it. Keep that same energy. We're gonna throw it right back in their face. Call Al. Phone lines are, as a matter of fact, let me get to the cash apps. Let me get to the super chats and then I'll drop the phone lines. Shout out to Deal 87.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Thurman has the fakest nickname ever. One time. Dude hasn't had a KO or even a knockdown since 2013. He's nicknamed like that. His hairline, he had it one time. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, you know, I don't know what's up with him, man. We don't kick him to the curb over here. We trying to trade that nigga to Texas. Maybe somebody in Texas can take him, and we'll take Virgil Ortiz. I'm willing to trade, right here in Tampa, right here in the Bay Area, we willing to trade Keith Thurman to Texas for Virgil Ortiz. We'll take Virgil. We'll swap out Keith for Virgil. We'll do that. Shout out to Off the Ropes.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, fam? He say always dropping truth and facts. He say Manager Farty thinks he's slick trying to use yours and Blue Blood's picture, coach. He say title talking sheep. why they using my picture, huh? I ain't, you know, it is what it is, man. Doggone, man. Like, these dudes, like, listen, man, these dudes so simple to manipulate. Like, I'm really pulling the strings right now. These niggas trying to figure out how we growing so much over here. I told you guys, I have reverse engineered this shit. This is very, very simple, very, very easy to me. These niggas is child's play. I get at these niggas anytime I want to. Anytime I want to, I get at them. No problem, right? So, and shout out to my brother Blue, man. I rocks with Blue. I don't like nobody in the Alphabet Boy community. And we used to be two niggas I like. Now I only like one nigga. The old nigga from Chicago, fuck that nigga. Right now, you know, I rock with Blue. I chill with Blue. Blue all right. You know what I mean? But the rest of them niggas, man, fuck them. True. Shout out to Alfred McKinney. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, peace, coach. I respect you. He said, I respect you, brother, and the other brothers' contents. Just giving my support to my black people business. All right, I appreciate that, fam. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Anyways, let's get ready to get into this. So let me drop these phone lines, man. Phone lines is open now.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, these old ass, these old crusty hating. That's the crazy part about it, right? You know, a young nigga, you could probably maybe give a young nigga a pass and say, okay, these young niggas, man, they really don't know much of nothing, man. They really don't know much of nothing. When you got these old crusties, and you know, I call these niggas the old crusties. They got a bunch of old crusties over there, the Alphabet Boy community. They got niggas in their 50s, in their 60s, niggas in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that's just hating on young niggas who getting money. And all they do is just hate, like the players ball. I'm like, my nigga, you like, okay, you're an old crusted nigga, you ain't accomplished nothing in your life, but you sitting there hating on this nigga from Omaha, Nebraska, who got it from the dirt. Literally, he got it from the dirt. Ain't had no hype, no backing, or nobody really, didn't make the Olympic team. I'm just saying, you sitting there hating on a nigga who really got it from the dirt, got it from the mud. Don't get in trouble, don't catch no cases. Got in trouble one time, but I'm just saying, that's not his norm. Don't be in the club, dancing, drinking, kissing rappers, kissing boys on the neck. Like this dude here, he really got it the hard way. Lived the life of a boxer, very similar to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather didn't smoke, didn't drink. He always trained, always stayed in shape. This guy's literally doing the same blueprint that Floyd did from a training standpoint. Staying ready, working on his craft, you know what I mean? While other niggas out there partying, he in the gym. While other niggas kissing boys and dancing with rappers, he in the gym. While other niggas sipping lean and popping pills and stuff, he in the gym. You get what I'm saying? So I don't mind roasting these niggas. This is what I do. I don't mind roasting these niggas. I roast these niggas in a heartbeat. All of them are fuck niggas to me. That's the term we use in Florida. They fuck niggas to me. Phone lines open, nigga. Any nigga got a problem? 530-494-9636. I know you're watching. We got almost 700 in here today. I know you're watching. We got the hottest boxing podcast in the afternoons on the YTBC. Of course you're watching. We know you're watching. Phone line right there, 530-494-9636. Nigga got something to say it. It is what it is. But I stand on what I say. Now let's see what this whole ass nigga Keith Thurman said. Ain't nobody calling in, so let's see what Keith Thurman said, and I'll put the phone numbers back down. Let's see what my homeboy from the Bay got to say. Let's see what this nigga from the Bay got to say. Listen to all this nigga explaining this nigga be doing. Once again, I do not own the rights to this material.
Whatever he's
for education. It's for education purposes only. Listen to all this nigga explaining this nigga doing.
Recently, it's whatever. It's Twitter.
All right, let's see. Somebody called into the show. Let's see who this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's True Teller, man, and I'm calling from San Antonio, Texas.
True Teller, San Antonio. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. My thing is this, Crawford, the way he's been treating, the way he treated Errol Spence, it was a telling from a long time ago. They said just like Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder. Mm-hmm. If you walk back, if you step to a puncher and you have them walking backwards, it's hard for them to get you to fall down or feel their punches because they got to lean in to be able to get you, you know? So it was like a blueprint from that Crawford used to destroy Earl. And I was telling everybody here in Texas been talking about Errol Spence this, Errol Spence that. I was the only one who said that, once Crawford goes into his weight, it's over with. And it was just like it happened. You know, it wasn't a surprise. It's something people that watch real boxing should know about and should see it from the get-go. And this always happens. The puncher always loses to the boxer who steps forward to them instead of stepping backwards. And that's all I had to call to say, man.
All right, shout out to Truth Teller, San Antonio. Salute, fam. Shout out to Truth Teller. San Antonio, stand up. Let's see what this nigga Keith Thurman got to say. Let's hear this shit here. And then I'll drop the phone lines again. I'm not accepting any calls right now. I accept the calls after we listen to this. Listen to this shit here.
You know, whatever he said recently, I'm trying to get into this. The number is not even on the bottom of the screen, so somebody got this number saved in their phone. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Shark, man. Columbus, Ohio. What's up, Coach?
All right, Shark from Columbus. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I fuck with your movement, Coach, man. I watch you every day. But I just had a few words, man, for them sucker-ass niggas. That nigga Keith Thurman is... I couldn't believe that shit last night, man, when I watched that interview, bro. I'm like, man, did this nigga just get on here and try to discredit Bud when he was riding this man's dick last week and the week before that trying to get a fight? And now all of a sudden, since he said you can't get a fight, now he ain't fought no real champion. And these niggas just suckers, man. I'm starting to get tired of this boxing shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I love the sport, bro. But these niggas cold-blooded turkeys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what, man? For years, even I was at fault with that myself. For years, I was blaming Al Haymon, right? It's not Al Haymon. It's, Al don't come out and speak and not seen. It's these fighters. These niggas were hiding behind Al Haymon.
Yeah, Al just being a businessman.
Yeah, Al being a businessman, of course, he gonna make his in-house fights to fatten his pockets. I get that. But the fight, these niggas was hiding behind him. No, man, I'm just saying, though. Hold on, you got to call Al now. Now, hold on, I know you say you want to fight. They were saying shit like, oh, man, the WBO, that ain't no real belt. The PBC was even talking about we gonna make our own belt, a PBC belt. So, since back then, the PBC was talking about making their own belt. But my boss, Al Haymon, the guy who paid me, now they can make their own belt. They can make 4 different belts and have their guys fight for the PBC belt. True. You ain't been wanting to fight him. Keith Thurman was the main one talking about, oh, man, he ain't no real welterweight. He too small. He ain't fought nobody, this and that. But now, all of a sudden, he ain't too small no more. He's a real welterweight, and now you want to fight him. No.
Yeah,
go fight. Go fight Danny Garcia. You and Danny Garcia have a rematch or something.
Yeah, that's what I would do, man. I'll let them boys go over there and cat fight each other, man.
Yeah.
Because they all pride themselves on being the real ones, and I'm a real one, and you don't know a real one when you looking at one. But like you said, man, Bud got it out the mud, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how are these niggas gonna try to shun this man, and you know this man got it out the mud? All right, you want to fight? Give him his powers, though. I ain't heard Bud not once, unless he was like coming back from what somebody else said. I ain't never seen Bud not once get on any one of these platforms and down talk these niggas or none of that. Yeah. Like, he always give them their flowers. He let motherfuckers know, like, oh yeah, bro, the truth. Like, yeah, he good. He got work. Yeah, he's doing his thing. And the next thing you know, these niggas get on these platforms with this hating ass shit, and they just make themselves look like a bunch of fucking peons, bro, every time, bro. That's why I'm a Bud Crawford fan, man. I will no longer watch none of these niggas unless they get their ass beat. Then I'll watch them. But I just wanted to holler at you, Coach, man. I fuck with the platform, man. I'm going to stay rocking with you.
All right, man. Shout out to Sharp, man. Columbus, stand up. Hey. That brother, that sounds like a truck driver, too.
It's Twitter talk. You know, I can do my research. Although there might be
listen to this nigga here.
A few interviews. Okay, tell me what.
Yeah, because usually Terrence doesn't tweet too much, but I found these kind of like interesting. Like, oh, I wonder why he's saying these things.
He say, I wonder why he's saying. No, listen, Marco. Listen again. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but this nigga here, Marcos Vegas, full of shit too. I don't know why he's saying these things. What the fuck you mean you don't know why he's saying these things? Nigga, you was one of like y'all was pushing that same propaganda. You were doing it on the low. Y'all was doing that same propaganda controlled by the PBC media team, and y'all was pushing that same propaganda, dog. All of them. Fight Hub, Fight Hype, some people from Top Rank, all of the PBC, Showtime, all of them doing the same thing. Now, man, I don't know why. Like, these niggas acting like they hide their hand now. Man, okay, it's like, listen, Food Revolution. It's like somebody swinging on you, they hit you, right? And then you turn around and catch them with a 4-piece. Bam, 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 bam. Drop them, knock them out. And then after they wake up, man, I don't know why Food Revolution hit me, man. Why she hit me? Nigga, you just swung on her. True. Nigga been swinging on you, defecating on you, scandalizing your name, dismercifying your character for 5 years, and then now you finally clap back. Everybody in the uproar. Man, I can't believe why he would say that. Oh, hoe ass nigga, man, fuck them niggas. True. I call it like it is. I don't give a fuck about having access to these niggas. These niggas ain't nobody to me.
Hey, my, how the tables have turned. Danny Swift, you and Keith Thurman will never, and I mean never, ever get a shot at the top dog, and that's me. Y'all hoe asses. It's funny that I'm saying that. Y'all hoe asses didn't want no smoke when I wanted to fight. Remember, now y'all want to fight so bad. Go keep fighting each other like before. It's funny how all these fighters want to fight now, but back then all they could say was, I haven't fought nobody. Now they're begging, looking for a check. Can't make this shit up. All these fighters that was claiming to be their own bosses were hiding behind the term call out. Now they're talking like they can fight whoever they want. Boy.
Yeah. So now they talking like they can fight whoever they want. But wait a minute. Just yesterday, call out. So yesterday it was call out. Today is, no, we can fight whoever we want. True. So you know what that tell me? It wasn't Al Haymon. It was. I'm not even gonna put that on Al. I think we was giving Al Haymon too much power, too much of the blame. It's these whole ass fighters. Keith Thurman, you the same nigga that ducked Errol Spence. Didn't want to give Errol Spence a shot. You know, kid, your time is gonna come, kid. You said the same thing about Crawford. You know, he's a little pup. Like Crawford older than you, nigga. You 34 years old. Your hairline done went back to the back of your head. You lost a ponytail. Your hairline done went, when you salute like this. Cause your hairline done went so far back, you can't salute like a regular soldier. You know, attention. You know, original salute, and your hand way back here. Cause your hairline done went to, you got that George Jefferson hairline. True. Sitting there making the Bay look bad. We don't want you no more, nigga. We trying to trade you to Texas. Hoe ass nigga.
Pons, go sit down. I believe he added a little bit more, but that's pretty much no, there's more. Did me dirty, had all these people that don't know anything about boxing trying to discredit my accomplishments. He haven't fought nobody, lies, but no one wanted to be that so-called somebody though.
And guess what? You have niggas right now today saying that. The same old boxing, the same old YouTube boxing fans. You know, I call them social media boxing fans because they don't know shit about boxing. Yeah, man, I ain't about nobody. Where you got that from? Oh, well, I heard Fagnon say it. I heard Doodle Brown say it. See, I watch some reliable sources. I watch Jabba the Hutt, Fagnon, manager Farm 40, Fort Mouth. Nigga got shit coming out of the mouth. Old ugly Smurf looking at nigga from Philly. Yeah, man, what the other nigga name? The other nigga from Chicago? You know, with the cottage cheese and titties? Yeah, I watch. Yeah, my nigga, my boxing education real good. True. You can't make this up.
They say the cream always rises to the top, and it looks like I'm the last man standing. I know y'all mad about it, but it's not my plan. This is God's plan.
Mm-hmm. Now listen to Keith Thurman.
Ain't mad about it, bro. I don't know if Danny said anything to spark that. I don't know.
Hey, what did you hear Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman go to niggas explaining. He go to niggas explaining, chicken Georgian, buck dancing, Sam Bowen, ham boning. Listen to this nigga here. I'm calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Martin from Jersey. What's
Mark from
going on,
Jersey.
Coach?
Talk to me.
Coach, Marcus Villegas, Keith Thurman, both of them are full of shit.
Yep.
First of all, Marcus Villegas, I heard every interview that he did before the Spence and Crawford fight, and it sounded like he was asking questions with the answer on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he really wanted people to say, like, but what you don't think that, I don't know how he's going to deal with Spence pressure, and he's bigger. And I'm like, this guy really, like, he really thinks us fan on the other side, like, most of us are casual. They're not picking up, you know.
Yeah, picking up what
can't
you're
read
putting
between
down.
the lines. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, he's phony.
Yeah, he's
Keith
phony.
Thurman,
Yep.
he's another clown.
Yep.
Because I remember when he was number one to fight for the WBO, he was talking about, oh no, WB no, like nobody wants that belt, this and that. And the PBC, at one point, they put up the graphic with all the world champions from the division, and they didn't even put the WBO champion. They put the WBA, and they put the WBA regular champion right next to all the other champions. Like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So Keith Thurman's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Get him out of here.
All right.
Don't even say he's from your town. Don't say he's from your town. Get him out of there.
No, he ain't from Tampa now. He from Clearwater. He from the other side of the bridge. He ain't from over here now. I'm just saying.
No,
man.
I'm just, he's outside of the whole corridor, man. Send him to another city, man. Get away.
All right, shout out to Martin, man. Jersey, stand up, Brick City. Yeah, that nigga ain't from Tampa now. You know. I let it be known, Lord. That nigga is from Clearwater. Clearwater. He's from Clearwater, Florida, the same place Hulk Hogan is from. We love Hulk Hogan, but Keith Thurman, we give two fucks about that nigga. We trying to send that nigga to Texas right now. Anybody from Texas that would like to send us Virgil Ortiz for Keith Thurman, please hit Coach up 530-494-9636 after this show. Please call me.
There's a few things. One, you didn't beat up a champion, bro. I don't think that Errol Spence would beat Sean Porter. Okay.
He didn't beat a champion.
God bless you, kid. You're blessed. Everybody knows in boxing that it's timing. You know, I don't really
see, what did I tell you guys? See, these niggas is 38 hot. Anytime a nigga, these niggas is so disingenuous. Marcos Villegas, I ain't got no problem with Marcos Villegas, but he's a bitch ass nigga. He is a dick sucking bitch that swallows PBC cum. Just being honest. And I ain't got and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but that's just reality of the situation. A lot of these fuck niggas on YouTube, you know, the Fardies, the Fagnons, the Doodle Browns, the Alphabet Boys, all of them are just a group of fuck niggas. Now, I'm dead serious. I'm like probably the only guy that's really calling it like it is. There's some out there, you know, there's some channels out there that's really putting it down, but I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. Like, genuinely, this is what you seeing. You seeing fuckboy magic on display. And then these niggas swing on you, then they want to hide their hand. Man, I don't know why he doing that. Well, what would make him say that? You was saying all this fuckboy shit for all these years. Now you don't forget. These niggas got amnesia all of a sudden. True. Him, Ellie sucker nigga nutsack, knee pads. I told you what come with the job description. If you want to get an interview with any of these PBC niggas, or you wanna be able to go to the camp, there's four things you must have that come with the job description: knee pads, cocoa butter, baby oil, KY jelly. True. I'm Killmonger. I'm here to kill Black Panther. I'm here to kill Wakanda, take all the vibranium. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for death and destruction of the Wakanda nigga profile, the Wakanda nigga propaganda. I am against the propaganda. Whether it's a Hispanic channel like Fight Hub, whether it's a Fight Hype, whether it's Alphabet Boys, whether it's doesn't matter who it is. We don't discriminate. We go at them all. And that's just the reality of the situation. True. They say, Coach, you ain't scared that you won't get access? You can't be down with certain cliques and crews? Nigga, fuck your access and fuck the clique and the crew. Ain't none of you niggas fucking with Coach. True. Really though, let's go.
talk really down on fighters. and take away. You know, I hate people who just treat people like, oh, this guy's washed up now, blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff being said about me and my career. You know,
Nigga, you washed up.
There's an old saying that Ben Getty used to talk about.
Some talking ass nigga.
I never got to witness it too much in my boxing career.
Now, you know the crazy part about it? This nigga rants for 15 minutes, dog. He doing a whole lot of talking, but he ain't saying nothing. This nigga doing a whole lot of talking, dog, and I can literally get, like, what did he say? The nigga ain't say nothing, dog.
True.
Like, this is the definition of a filibuster. This nigga is filibustering this interview. Dog, like, this man asked you a simple question, and this nigga talked for 25 minutes straight.
True.
Nigga, answer the question.
But the old saying is, you know, one day you got it, and the next day you don't. You know, and this is just for athletes in general. This happens. It's one of those phenomena that occur in sports, not just boxing, but
and I tell you guys this how you know they compliments are so disingenuous. Marcos Villegas, call these niggas, they say the names, we're gonna say the names. The entire alphabet boys, all them fuck niggas over there. Shout out to Blue. Fight Hypes. Just all of them really. The LA sucker nigga nutsacks, just all of them, the black content creators, the white content creators, and the Hispanic content creators, right? All these whole niggas that's controlled by the PBC. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at the PBC. The PBC is doing a good job. They should do that. Al Haymon does cut my checks, so I gotta be nice. I gotta protect my boss Al. Shout out to Al Haymon. I praised you this morning, and I'm gonna praise you again when the show ends. Shout out to you. But this is the thing though, right? All of them have the same agenda. All of them have the same agenda. And they say, Coach, you don't want to get access to that? No, I don't want to get access to them. I'm good. You know, we don't, I'm from Tampa, Florida, dog. And where I'm from, we don't do no D-ride. Like, if niggas fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you because you a genuine guy. It ain't gonna be because you had to kiss no ass, you had to change your character, become something that you wasn't in order to fit in. I've never been the fit in guy. What Biggie say? Kick in the doorway, been the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. No, we coming in like that. We don't give a damn about that. And you see, you know, we killing this shit. Niggas shaking like booty meat at the mention of Coach.
Okay. And I haven't really witnessed it much in my career, but for the first time ever, when Errol Spence did his last performance, I think we all saw it, man. What you are today is not the fighter that you were yesterday.
And this is the thing, right? When niggas say, yeah, I like what Food Revolution did, but when niggas say, I like Knockdown 305, but anytime they put a but behind it, they discredit everything that they said before the but.
True.
I like Fabian Terry. I like Fabian Terry. I like my sister Bless. I like my sister La Jessica. But anytime I like my sister Jackie Hernandez, but they'll sit back and say, yeah, man, Bud did his thing. But what? Man, but that wasn't no Errol. I think that was a clone. Okay? Bud did his thing, but, man, he ain't fought nobody. Bud did his thing, but, man, it was the car accident. Yeah, but he beat up Danny Garcia and Ugas. So how was he able to beat them up? So So was Danny and Garcia and Ugas, were they superior fighters or were they PBC hype jobs?
True.
Nah, they were superior fighters. Okay, if they were superior fighters, like you say is, and I know they wasn't. Okay, well, he ran through both of them. So how come there was nothing wrong prior? His mama ain't say nothing. His dad ain't say nothing. Sister, baby mama ain't say nothing. Cousin ain't say nothing. Children ain't say nothing. Grandma, grandpa ain't say nothing. Yellow Bees ain't say nothing. All of a sudden, no, man, I'm just saying, man, no, these niggas, no, man, that wasn't him. That was somebody else. Also, PBC creating clones now. Yeah, we got a clone. We sent the clone out there. Now the rematch, it's gonna be the real Errol. The real Errol, huh?
True.
Let's see this whole ass nigga Keith Thurman, Florida boy.
I mean, it's I don't think it's his fault. You know, I think injuries and life caught up to the kid. You know, I don't really think it's his fault. It just happens like that. Van Getty told me this stuff growing up, man. One day you got it, one day you don't. And he used to tell me this story with some of his fighters where he would tell them like, hey, I'm not working your next corner. Like he would see something and he knows.
What
like,
is this
hey,
nigga talking about,
I
man?
recommend you're done.
What is this nigga talking about? Do anybody know what Keith talking about?
Some fights happen and they just get beat up a few times before they hang up the gloves, and they just get used as an opponent, and their real career is over. You know.
So he tried to say Errol Spence' career over with. Now this is the crazy part about it, right? Nobody's career was over with until they fought Crawford. Sean Porter, yeah, man, see, Bud ain't fought nobody like Sean Porter, boy. You see how Sean Porter took doggone Errol Spence to the brink of no return. Yeah, you see what he did. What you think he gonna do to Crawford? Sean Porter too big. He too durable. He didn't see that. Soon as Bud put hands and foots on him, oh, man, yeah, man, Bud won. But, yeah, man, his daddy threw the towel in, dog. He wasn't training like he was supposed to before the fight. Like, y'all ain't say none of this prior to the fight. It's always after the ass whooping, you niggas got excuses.
True.
Shout out to Jasper Driver. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Jasper say, why is he even addressing them? He can whoop both of them in the same night. Those are the facts. He can whoop both of them niggas. Both of them jive turkeys. Both of them can get it. I'm like, hold on, after the fight. And then guess what? Before the Spence fight, oh man, I'm tired of telling you, boy, we finally finna get him. We finna get him, boy. Niggas saying like booty me scared to bet money, but they betting money, out of fear. Yeah, man, we gonna bet. Listen. Some of these niggas ain't even paid their debts yet. And they here for a month, then they come out of hiding. Now see, that's the eye collector. Boy, he the bone breaker, the eye collector. You saw what he did to Ugas? Boy, you saw what he did to Ugas? Nigga, Ugas is trash. Come on, listen. And we keeping it real, let's be honest. Let's be honest, dog. Like, who in the hell will ever talk about Ugas? When has Ugas ever been a monster? When has Ugas ever been a monster? Let's be real. That was another PBC hype machine. You know, when has Ugas, hey, the phone lines ain't open right now. When has Ugas ever been a monster? Now all of a sudden when Spence fight him, boy, that's Ugas. Boy, Ugas, I'm trying to tell you, boy, Ugas. You can't make this shit up.
What you want about Keith Thurman, y'all can say what you want, but a lot of real ones know Thurman versus that Spence, same scenario, bro. How do you get out of the 6th round? When you got somebody who wants to prove themselves, somebody who is looking forward to the biggest pay-per-view fight of their career, which Crawford did, which is what I tip his hat off to. I tip his hat off to the fact that he stayed consistent. But there's two things about you talking about me, bud. Okay? There's two things. Thing number one.
Thing number one, what?
The year that they wanted me to fight you was the year that I was supposed to fight Pacquiao. Yes. Everybody knew why I didn't fight you.
This nigga pleading his case. To one of the most biased. He pleading his case, doing all this niggas playing. Yup, see, boy, now see what happened, boy, now. I went ducking, dog, see what it was, I was gonna fight you in 2019, but see, Al had presented a fight with Manny Pacquiao. So what I did was, I fought Manny Pacquiao, then after I did that deal, my plan was to circle back and holler at you. But then I told you I wanted $10 million to fight you, and then when you left, now you got all the belts. Now you know, I'm just saying, dog. Come on, man, give me a shot, dog. Give me a shot.
True.
Nah. Keep that same energy. Go back and rematch Danny Garcia. Y'all have a trilogy. Fight him again for the rematch, and then fight him again for the for the trilogy.
On your end, if they didn't relay the message, they said, "Look, we're not mad at you. I mean, look, we're offering you this much for Crawford. They're offering you that much for Pacquiao. I mean, the fact that you're going to take Pacquiao, it is what it is, right?" Now, after the Barrios fight, I was all ready to fight you. You're the one who just doesn't want somebody to have a tune-up, take off the dust, keep these keep everything moving, you would stay busy fighter, kid. What do you got? 40 wins?
After I fought Barrios, I was ready. I wanted to wallow there. After I fought Barrios, nigga, you went 12 rounds of Barrios. Tank Davis stopped Barrios. Tank stopped Barrios with a body shot, dropped him multiple times. You couldn't even, you went 12 rounds with him. Now, you messed his face up, but I'm just saying, though, yeah, after Barrios, now I was ready. Man, Keith need to cut this, you need to cut this shit out.
True.
This nigga scared and he lying. Keith Thurman is blatantly lying. He is blatantly lying. These are the facts. They're just being honest with you. You get what I'm saying? I got to call it the way I see it, dog. I ain't finna cap for these niggas. I don't give a fuck about having a relationship with these fuck boys. I don't care nothing about having a relationship with none of these niggas. I'm good. I'm my own boss. You get what I'm saying? I'm connected. I ain't worried about none of these niggas. I'm connected with the right people. You get what I'm saying? So all this, like these niggas here, man, like you gotta call a spade, dog. This nigga lying, and the whole nigga that's interviewing him, you know, it ain't even challenging them on this shit. Come on, man. Let's go.
What do you? I got 10 less fights than you, homie. We come from the same Olympic year, bro. So I just, you know, I could have fought you any day of the week after February last year, bro. We could have fought in July, August, September, October. Period. And you did fight in October. You fought some nobody that we didn't care about, bro.
Now check this out. He said you did fight in October. You fought some nobody that we didn't care about. Keith Thurman, you fought Josecito Lopez and you fought Mario Barrios. Who cared about that? Keith Thurman, you fought Mario Barrios, a dude who Tank dropped 3 times and stopped. And then the crazy part about it, they put that fight on pay-per-view last February. Guess how many pay-per-view buys it sold? Like 20-some thousand.
True.
So what are you talking about? You fought Mario Barrios, and they didn't even release the pay-per-view numbers. You sold like 20-some, 30-some thousand pay-per-view buys. You fought somebody that we didn't even care nothing about. Nigga, as though people cared about you fight Mario Barrios. At least he got paid $10 million to fight Abenesian. I mean, remember that $10 million you said you wanted to fight Crawford? Keith Thurman, did you get $10 million to fight Mario Barrios? Did you get $10 million to fight Josecito Lopez? No, nigga, you doing a whole lot of capping and niggas explaining.
So, look, man, I'm not mad at him, you know. If there's anything, I'm not mad at him. Have things been political when he was over there with Bob? Yeah. Are you king of the hill now? Yeah. You know. Do you deserve it? Yeah.
They don't like that.
I still think you just beat up almost nobody. You know, you didn't beat up a real champion, kid.
Hey, wait, hold on. He say Bud beat up almost nobody. He didn't beat up a real champion. So what was Errol Spence? Shout out to my sister Lisa Bell's in the building. What was Errol Spence? Was Errol Spence a real champion? He looked like he was a real champion before the fight started. Yeah, man, he say, man, I'm gonna put that boy in the dirt, man. I'm gonna put him in the dirt. Man, that cat, man, I'm Jamaican, man. Man, we smoke bud. You already know what time that is. We gonna roll them up and smoke them. We gonna smoke them bud packs. That's what we gonna do. We gonna eat some oxtails, some goat soup. You know, we gonna say, Bumba Booyaka, Ras Clyde, Rah! You know, if you ain't saying that, you ain't Jamaican.
True.
If you ain't saying that, you ain't Jamaican. That's a part of being Jamaican. Shout out to Swift 718. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Caller, hold on. Swift 718, what to say, fam? He said Keith answer sounds like Booger Ray discussing Mayweather promotes the next big star. Boy, you hit the nail right on the head, Swift. Swift, you hit the nail right on the head. That's what it sounds like. Who's the next big star over at Mayweather Promotions? Woo! We have, just a, who got, damn, that nigga asked me a tough ass question, and we ain't really got nobody over here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you right about that. Shout out to JRG. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Keith always been a great talker, but here he's looking for words. Yeah, he's looking for words right now.
True.
He
He trying to find him. He trying to find him.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I heard you put a call out for a real Jamaican.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I know you're a real Jamaican. Shout out to Troy, man. Shout out to Troy. Mama Clyde. What's going on, Troy?
I see you. I see you having a band day. You know what band stand for, right?
Band? No. What band stand for?
Bitch ass nigga. I see you.
Oh, that's a good one. Boy, I gotta write that down. Boy, you is a band.
B-A-N.
B-A-N. Boy, that's acronym. B-A-N is oh Lord. Boy, I love that damn boy. I like that, boy. But they say you can never teach an old dog new tricks. This is an old dog, and you just taught me a new trick. True.
Well, I tell you what, you can thank my brother, Gene Deal for that. He told me that. So yeah, you thank him for that. But yeah, I'm listening to everything you say. These cats must have the exact same playbook in their back pocket, man.
I gotta tell you, man.
All of them say the same friggin' things. I mean, it's so ridiculous that all they do is change faces. Like they take off a mask, put on another mask, and it's the same frigging thing over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. How did they do that?
Bro, listen,
how do they do that? Tell me out with that.
I'm finna help you out right now. They have a script that they got from my boss, Al Haymon. Now again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Al Haymon is my boss. I get money on the back end. This is a pro Al Haymon channel. Just want to throw that out there, just let you know. But my boss, Al Haymon, what he does is he give everybody from the PBC a script, and they have to. And the script is any questions about Terence Crawford. What do you think about Terence Crawford? Listen, if you listen to Errol Spence, Derrick James. Even Bozy Ennis, and he not even PBC, but you might well say he PBC because you PBC talking points. Any of those guys from the PBC, Tank Davis, anybody, all of them say the same thing. What you think about Terence Crawford? Oh man, he ain't fought nobody, man. He alright, man, but he ain't really fought nobody, man. He ain't, like who he beat? Well, you do know that he's 3-division world champion. Yeah, he's 3-division, but he ain't fought nobody, man. He got some belts. Yeah, he's 2-division undisputed. Yeah, but that wasn't the same arrow, dog. That wasn't the same arrow. Listen, all of these guys who are saying this are under the same umbrella. See, you know who they are based on the words that they say. What they say tells you who they are, and that's what it is.
It don't take a genius. All you gotta do is listen to them. I don't care if it's a small voice, a big voice, or a dude like what's the dude that slapped Charlo? What's his name? Help me out.
Slap Charlo? Oh, you talking about Caleb Plant? Sweet Hands, yeah, Caleb Plant. Yeah.
Well, he say the same thing. The only difference.
I fuss with Caleb Plant.
Anytime,
real G.
Yeah. But look, anytime the women are now tougher than the men, look at Baumgartner. She's actually tougher than most of these dudes that are talking. That are over here trying to saying, "Well, I can't fight you. I need 10 million." Oh, and now it changed. Well, I didn't say nothing to him when he's on top now. He ain't beat no champion. What? Okay, what Thurman is doing is that he's insulting both of them brothers.
Yeah.
He's telling Crawford, "You still ain't shit. I don't care if you beat Errol because he ain't shit anyway." That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, it's a backhanded compliment. He's trying to disguise it like, well, he had the accident and all this stuff there. But okay, this what get me. This how you know these niggas is disingenuous. And this is for the chat. If everybody is saying that Errol Spence wasn't the same after the car accident, and Bud didn't beat Errol, he beat a clone. If you knew and felt that he wasn't the same and all that stuff there, why did you pick him to beat Bud?
Thank you very much. And to all them podcasters out here still riding on that, you all are Westworld somewhere. You're zombies. You run, all of you simply stick your head in the same glory hole and just pull out and repeat the same thing. Repeat. I actually took a chill out from the whole podcasting thing, but I'm coming back. But I just had to chill out. It was just, I'm gonna leave the boxing world to you, brother. But yeah, hey, keep on doing it, and then hey, thank you for the band talk today. I'm laughing my ass off. Thank you.
For sure. Yeah, nigga, hey, they picked him. Shout out to your boy Bumbo. Why you pick them then? Why you pick them? If you knew all that before the fight, why you picked them? You want to know why? Because you niggas ain't no shit. True. How you gonna pick a nigga and you say he got all these problems? Boy, he got this, the eye, the car accident, the equilibrium. He having doggone what they call it? He having mental issues and all that stuff there. I'm like, okay, well, didn't you pick him? Yeah, I picked him. What you picked him for if you knew all of that?
Corey from Phoenix.
Corey
from Phoenix.
Corey, talk to me.
Hey, man, brother, I love your show, man. I watch it every day, man. Keep doing your shit. And I was watching Boxing Ego today, man. Them niggas on there crying, talking about, man, why Bud talks that shit? We don't know why. And they talking about, why? I mean, yeah, y'all niggas know why. Because then none of them niggas want to fight you.
Man, these niggas, man, bro, these niggas got amnesia.
man, big amnesia.
They got amnesia now.
Hey, bro, they act like them niggas that be in the hood. When the real nigga come around, they be acting like, man, they be trying to be cool, but on the low, they really don't like a motherfucker.
Yeah. That's all it is, man.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro. I just want you to keep doing your shit and keep your neck on them fuck niggas, and keep your foot on them fuck niggas' neck.
I plan on it, man. Shout out to Corey from Phoenix. I plan on it. That's what we do over here. I plan on it. I ain't gonna lighten up. I'ma tighten up. That's what my uncle used to say. The nigga don't lighten up, tighten up. I ain't gonna lighten up. I'ma tighten up. I want all the smoke.
Everybody knows you put Thurman in the ring on that same night. Thurman wiped Spence. That Errol gets wiped by many people. Okay?
He say that Errol.
You put me in there with you kids on that same night in Vegas, bro.
Hey, hold on.
It ain't the same fight, man. That's what I was telling you the next morning, bro. You already know. I know you know. I know people that see you to your face. I've heard you talk respect. We got interviews with you on ESPN saying Keith Thurman is a tougher fight than Errol Spence Jr., man. Do what you want with your career. You ain't ever gonna fight me, that's fine. Spence never really wanted it. You don't ever really want it.
He say Spence never really wanted it. Keith, you ducked Spence and Crawford. True. Bro, can you believe this? Keith Thurman ducked Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And he trying to play victim. Yo, man, Spence ain't never really wanted it. And if I would have fought that Spence, I would have watched him. Nigga, Spence been on your side of the street since 1975. You ran from Spence. Now, all of a sudden, Terence Crawford run through him like water. Now, yeah, man, if I would have fought that Spence, I would have did the same thing. You had an opportunity to fight him before Crawford had an opportunity to fight him. You was running. And then Spence ended up doing to Crawford what you did to him. But at least Spence got some nuts at the end and say, nah, man, I'm going to go ahead and fight you, dog. I'm going to fight you, dog. I'm going to fight you. Haymon like, man, don't fight that nigga, man. You can't beat him. Everybody knew they couldn't beat him. That's why they was running cover for Spence. And the PBC, my boss, Haymon. And that's why they were running cover. And the smudgifying Terence Crawford name. Everybody knew it. Now you see he was ducking for 5 years. Danny Garcia, Sir Duck-a-Lot, Keith Thurman, Scrooge McDuck. You get what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of niggas over there. A whole bunch of niggas over there were ducking. Let's be honest. Come on, man. You know, listen. Call out is duck language. I've always said this over here. Anytime you have a PBC fighter that say call out, that mean they ducking. True. How you your own boss, but you hiding behind your advisor, the guy who works for you? That's like a caller. Hold on. That's like a fighter. That's like you the owner of a construction company, right? And the supervisor works for you're the owner of a construction company, right? But you got a supervisor who works for you, and anytime that the decision need to be made about who you want to fight, you the CEO of the company. They ain't got to talk to you. They got to talk to the supervisor. Wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute. Why I got to talk to him? You supposed to be the man, right? Man, call Al.
Okay, I'll make it difficult. Hey man, well I told me that. That's duck language. True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Coach, what the hell is Keith Thurman talking about now?
Man, that man ain't talking about nothing, man. Nothing.
Hey, for real. They ask him a question, bro. He never gives you straight answers. Always talking in circles. I watch him talk and I get a headache, bro. I get all confused, man. Because this guy, bro, he says nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did a lot of ducking in his day when he was on top. He didn't want to fight the top guy. So you know what? This is payback. It sounds to me, Coach. You know, his career is coming to an end.
Yeah, he's done.
So now he wants to fight the top guys. You know what I'm saying? Now he wants a paycheck.
No, go fight.
Yeah,
Boots.
he's done, bro.
Go fight
so,
Boots. Let him go fight Boots. Let him go fight Boots. Let him and Danny Garcia. Y'all fight him out because Boots ain't fought nobody. So let him get some names on his resume and then just what we got to do is throw their words back at them. Man, you ain't fought nobody.
Yeah.
You know, Keith Thurman, you had 3 fights in 6 years. In 6 years, you had 3 fights. 6.
That's true. 3 fights. I was about to tell you that, Coach.
Yeah. You fought Josecito Lopez, Manny Pacquiao, and Mario Barrios.
Yeah. See, all that inactivity now is coming to haunt him, Coach, because, Drew, again, inactivity, man. When you're a boxer, man, you got to keep, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep going, man. You can't take breaks like that, man. Those careers are short. And again, he's at the end of the line, man. He knows his career is over, man. So he's begging for fights now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this thing with outpricing himself, $10 million a fight, man. I bet he didn't even make that kind of money when he fought Pacquiao.
No,
what was he talking about?
I heard he made about 7, 8.
Yeah, man.
But Pacquiao was 75 years old when you fought him, and he whooped you.
Exactly. Yeah, and beat his ass. Yes, man, Coach. Yeah, Coach, that's all I got, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Salute, fam.
Later.
Yeah, nigga, Pacquiao 75 years old. 75 years old. Come on, man. Let's go.
That's fine, man. You know, this ain't Leonard Hearns, I guess. We ain't in that real generation where everybody who's really bout it is bout it anymore, okay? It's fine, bro. Cash your check. Be king of Omaha, baby. I'm so blessed to witness greatness of our generation.
You see how you went to stuttering? I'm so blessed. Be the king of Omaha, baby. I'm like this nigga is disappointed. He go to niggas playing. Yeah, he go to yeah. See, look, let me tell you something. I don't know what y'all heard. Right? I don't know what y'all heard him listening to this interview. You know what I mean? But you guys know how you listen to you guys know how you watch Charlie Brown and you know how Charlie Brown them being in the classroom with Linus and Lucy with the teacher, and they're talking to the teacher and he said, "Yes, ma'am, wah, 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 wah. Ma'am, wah, 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 wah. You want me to pull the books out of my backpack, Mrs. Stevenson? Wah, wah, wah." That's all I heard right there. I'm gonna tell you what else I heard too. Whole lot of niggas playing it. A whole lot of niggas.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
That's what I heard. I don't know what y'all heard, but that's what I heard. I heard a whole lot of niggas playing it.
I walk this life. You live this life, you walk this life. And I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you. That's the thing that my meditation does. I don't hold resentment in my heart no more. I ain't hating on y'all niggas no more. Ain't nothing to hate, man. I got love.
So he say, I ain't hating, I ain't hating on y'all niggas no more. Oh, so you admit that you was hating. Yeah, I ain't hating on y'all no more. See, I'm meditating now. I'm meditating. I ain't hating no more. Boy, you can't make this up. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? M1 from the BX.
M1 from the BX. Talk to me, fam.
What's up? Yo, all these niggas on fire with with these tweets from Crawford, man. Oh my God, man! I could picture them throwing motherfucking holy water on the. Yo, this shit is crazy. Yo, you know, the Crawford got such a good heart, man. You know what I'm saying? They're surprising to them that he's coming out. Because how many times you gonna slap a man in his face and he just gonna turn the other cheek? You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
Like, yo, y'all almost destroyed this dude's fucking career, man.
Man, listen.
Like,
I mean, in one, I told him in his face. I say, dog, you a better. I told him in his face, at his house. I say, man, you a way better man than I can ever be.
Yeah.
He said, why? He said, why you say that? I say, man, niggas been defecating on me for 5 years, and then I'm gonna take the high road? Hell no. Nigga, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Listen, it ain't no fun when a rabbit get the gun. It's like Bugs Bunny being shot at by Elmer Fudd, and he's hunting rascally rabbits. But then guess what happened? Elmer Fudd was running. Him and Bugs Bunny had a fade. Bugs Bunny knocked Elmer Fudd out, took his pistol, and now Elmer Fudd is running, and Bugs Bunny busting at him. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. Go ahead, Edwin. Let's wrap it up.
So I remember when Marco Viega was what's Triple G's old coach?
Oh, you talking about Triple G? I forgot Sanchez. I think his name's Sanchez. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Sanchez. He was the only one they had told him that he was going for Earl out of all the coaches. And Marco, he was licking his lips like for real, like a little bitch.
Yeah, Marco's a bitch. He's
now,
a bitch now. He is a bitch. That he is. He's
yeah,
a bitch,
he is straight up bitch, man. But you know, God bless Bud, man, and I hope he just keeps on, you know. And I hope they don't try to fuck him with the fight with Canelo and Charlo, man.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you another reason why I want to root for Canelo in this fight. I think that if Canelo were to win and Crawford, I foresee him beating Errol Spence, I think Canelo would be more than willing to fight Terence Crawford at 168. I think Jamel Charlo gonna go back to niggas playing. He gonna go to talking crazy. So, like, in order for me to get the mega fight that I want to see, even though I do admit that it's a tall task, and I think that Canelo might be maybe a little too much for Crawford. Because of the punching power, not from the boxing skill standpoint, but can he stay away from him from 12 rounds without getting hit with the kill shots? But if anybody that can do it, it can be him. But I would like to say this: I want to see him get that fight. I want to see Canelo get paid. I want to see Crawford get paid. Both of those guys are two of my favorite fighters. But I think if Jamel Charlo were to win, he gonna avoid Bud like the bubonic plague.
Yeah, but if Charlo wins, there's a rematch, so that
rematch,
pushes it back too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I truly believe that Bud could outbox him. I believe he still got good enough feet that, you know, his legs are still good, and I believe that he could still outbox him.
All right.
You know, it's a tall task because Canelo is hard.
Yeah. If he go 12 rounds, I got Bud winning in 12 rounds. I have that. If he go 12 rounds, yeah, because I don't think Canelo can outbox no Terence Crawford. I think if it go 12 rounds, you know what I mean. I got Bud winning that in a 12-round fight. It's just a matter of will he be able to, you know. But we'll deal with that when we'll cross that bridge when it gets here. Right now we got Crawford and Errol Spence rematching, and we got Canelo and Jamel Charlo. We'll side that work out. But M1, salute to you, fam. We got other calls. Salute. Thank you for calling the show, brother.
Stay blessed.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this old whole ass nigga, man. Now Keith Thurman is from Florida. Now, if I talk like this about a Florida nigga, you know I don't give a damn about a nigga that ain't from Florida. This dude from Florida. He's from Clearwater, the other side of the bay. So I ain't, I ain't one of these Texans. Now I ain't got this ain't no shade on Texas, but I ain't no Texas nigga. I ain't gonna ride with you just because you from my state. If you moving flaw and moving funny, guess what? I gotta let it be known. Simple as that.
Oh, you kid. I got love for you. I got gratitude. I'm grateful for everything, for living this life, man. You don't know how many people, man, they're here today, gone tomorrow. Not just in the fight game, man, but in life, baby. I lost a real one. I lost a real one just a few weeks ago. They just hosted his funeral, bro. And what you don't understand is I wanted to call him 3 weeks before he passed away. But what I said, nah, man, homeboy's busy. I treat him like the celebrity that he is. You know, I treated him like the celebrity that he is. Oh, he's probably got stuff going on. And
bro, what in the hell is Keith Thurman talking about? Do anybody know what he's talking about? Anybody? I can't listen to no more of this shit. Phone lines back over, man. Hey, we got 750 people in here, less than 500 likes. We need 80 more likes. We're going to go to a short station identification break. After that, phone lines will be dropped. Y'all call back into the show.
And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy about you.
Mint green chrome in the butt, burnt orange 550. Say the pinky ring pimp, give love pussy. Seafood, big pool, make your girl look. Backwoods, big grill, watch the chef cook. Talk slow, big smoke in the moonlight. Knock your doors down, shout it till your mind right. East Point, Fulton County, where a nigga from. Got love.
Again, as I said before, man, again, a nigga ain't gotta like it, man, but they just better respect it. That's
nigga,
all.
when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And you know, I gotta say all praises due. The show's not ending, but I gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted. Just in case y'all forgot, Mr. Al.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Mike from West Texas.
Mike from West Texas. Talk to me.
Man, Thurman tripping, ain't he?
Yeah, man, Thurman definitely tripping. Whole lot of niggas splaining, doing a whole lot of whole nigga shit. Yeah, he definitely tripping.
And if I'm not mistaken, I remember prior to the fight, you know, as the fight was building up with Spence and Crawford, he couldn't even make a decision. He was just dick riding both Spence and Crawford. He didn't know which side to pick. And towards the end, he was like, you know what? I favor Spence, but I grew up with Crawford, so if Crawford win, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. And I'm starting to realize, man, that's what he likes to do, man. He likes to start his own little podcast, man. As much as he likes talking.
He need to start his own podcast called Sir Cap a Lot. He can sit here and cap all day and, you know, nigga splain, Bojangles, ham boning, knee slapping, chicken Georgian, Sam Bowen. He can do all that shit over there on his podcast. Anything else? I'm gonna let you wrap up, Mike. Let you wrap it up.
Yeah, and then just you know what you said about Canelo and Crawford, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Coach. We need Canelo to win, man, because nobody want to see him fight Benavidez. I mean, I do, but if I had to pick, I'd rather have him fight Crawford all day. Both good fighters right now, both my favorite fighters. That's all I got, Coach.
All right, man. Shout out to Mike, West Texas, stand up. Let me get the super chats out the way. Shout out to Mr. Lemons for dropping that $2 super chat. He said, "Can I get a Broner for Keith, Coach?" he want that Broner. Hey, Keith Thurman. You know, by popular demand, I have to give the people what they want.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Shout out to OP Gamer, man. Salute to you, fam, for becoming a member. Shout out to Planet Ness for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What's going on? What you say, Planet V-Ness? What you say, family? Say, if that's the case, Keith ain't been the same since he cut the Prince's look off the back of his neck. Oh, you talking about you talking about his ponytail. the struggling scalp. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, everybody know that. Keith Thurman just a big capper, dog. Like, he from the Bay Area. He from Clearwater. He ain't from Tampa now. You got to make that specific. And people from Tampa, I will tell you. You know what I mean? But, yeah, we been kicked that nigga to the curb. We been kicked Keith Thurman to the curb. Like literally, like, we gave up on that nigga years ago. Once we started to see him moving fugazi, started moving real flow and all that stuff there, Carla, hold on. Once he started to move real flow, yeah, we been listen. We've been kicking them to the curb. We've been kicked them to the curb. Literally, though. Literally, we did that. Shout out to Ebony76 for dropping that $2 super chat. What you say, sis? She say, now look at you, begging, sitting there begging now. You know what I mean? Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. I mean, that's just what it is. That's just how the ball bounces.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Fee.
Fee on the tube from Duval. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Keith Thurman is a nut. You know what I'm saying? He's a delusional nut case.
Mm-hmm.
It just is what it is. Terence Crawford is the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say it once. I'm going to say it twice. I'm going to say it 3 times. Terence Crawford is the man. Terence Crawford is the man. He worked hard all his life, bounced back. He's been shot in the head. All of those type of stuff. He the man. He the man. He beat the man that beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. Keith Thurman looks pathetic. Danny Garcia is pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Spence, you know, just pathetic. Everybody look like little peons compared to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he making boss moves, and he's just a man. Like, y'all throwing rocks at the throne, but, like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, I agree with Terrence. They never get no shot. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love what's going on with him right now because he's just a man. Like, all that hate that they did talk about his wife, his mama, he just took a lot of scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? And he kept his head held high. He kept it classy. You know what I'm saying? He took it all out on them niggas in the ring. And I just appreciate him and what he has brought to the sport as a black man. And that's all I want to say. Did I mention Terence Crawford, the man?
Yeah, you missed
I missed it. Oh, all right, okay. And the rest of the niggas is nut cases, and that's it. That's all. They'll never, even if they get the belt, it won't be from him, and they'll never accomplish what he has accomplished and conquer what he has conquered to get there. You know, that's it. That's all. That's all I got. I love y'all. I miss y'all so much. Y'all pray for me, and that's it. That's all I got.
Shout out to Fee. Fee on the tube from Duval. Shout out to my sister Fee from Duval. Salute, sis. Yeah, man, these niggas, man, like, bro, like, you gotta call a spade, man. Like, when you see a flaw ass nigga doing flaw ass shit, you just gotta call it the way you see it, dog. Like, listen, Keith Thurman is from Florida. Normally, how this shit works on social media, if Errol Spence do some flaw out of Texas, ain't nobody on Texas gonna call him out because he's from Texas. Florida is different from Texas. Florida, like, when we see a dude moving funny, we gonna call him out. We don't care nothing about because he's from the same state, because we identify with the real. And if you ain't moving like you say you supposed to move, we gotta call you out on that. That's just the reality of the situation. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, talk to me.
So we talking about Keith Thurman, Coach. Keith Thurman, we did it first.
Yeah.
WBC champion, WBA champion, super champion. We talking about Keith Thurman. Don't duck me, son. Polymodulazi. Don't duck me, son. Like you said, Coach.
Yeah.
Like you said. And we talking about Danny Garcia, the champion at 140, knocked out Amir Khan. At the division on hold at 140, Coach. Went up and challenged Polymodulazi. 147 debut. PBC. Still remember that day, of course. PBC all day, like they say. I mean, we all getting a little bit of money underneath the table from Al Haymon. Come away. So we talking about PBC's greatest accomplishments at the WBC. It was a unified fight. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, CBS, and that was a hell of a fight. I'll tell you something about that.
That was a good fight.
They stumped all man Terence Bud Crawford. They didn't give the man a chance, and they thought the guy was going to disappear, you know, like Amir Khan Chin, and they thought they'd never see his ass again. But guess what? Every time they put him down, he wrote notes. Every time
They told him in the press conferences, who is he? He wrote notes. Every time on Showtime, when they would show all the champions at the 147, they never mentioned his name. They never put his face there on any of the titles, with the one he owned. He wrote notes. So he finally got his chance. He knocked the fuck out of Errol Spence. And I could just say it like that because that's just the way it is. I mean, the coach said that's enough. Your ass got beat up too much. I mean, shit. Let's be honest with that. And now they want money? Now they want to fight? Well, guess what? You're going to have to beg a little bit more. You're going to have to get on your knees. Pause. You're going to have to do something. They don't deserve it. They already had their time in the light. And you know what? That shows you what kind of men they were. They were little bitches. That's what they were, Coach. And that's fact. What you got to say with that?
Now, from an Al Haymon standpoint, I used to blame Al Haymon for this, D-Block. I'm not going to lie, I did. The reason why I'm apologizing for that is, at the end of the day, Al Haymon is nothing but an advisor. So, he's an advisor. He doesn't have the power over those fighters like I thought he did. You know, he's just an advisor. His job is just to give them advice, and they normally take his advice. And Al Haymon did the best he could to protect his fighters because he's an advisor, but he made sure that his advisory company, PBC, he made sure that his fighters were signed under his company. So when he negotiates deals, he's negotiating with himself. I got to make sure that the PBC get the best deal possible. So I want to make the in-house fights. I realized it was smart business on Al Haymon not to allow his fighters to try to unify the division with Terence Crawford because he knew that Terence Crawford was going to beat them niggas' ass. He knew he knew he'll beat Keith Thurman. He knew they'll beat doggone Danny Garcia and knew he'll beat Spence. And Sean Porter. So his job was, I got the top fighters over here. Let me just let those guys continue to fight each other, and hopefully Terence Crawford will go away. The only problem is he didn't go away. And then once his contract was up, he beat Sean Porter on Top Rank. Sean Porter crossed the street, and he fought on Top Rank. He beat him. Then he left, got paid $10 million to fight David Ebenezer with BOK Prime. And then after that, signed a 2-fight deal with Showtime. With Paramount, Showtime, shout out to Ish out there out of North Carolina. They made that deal happen for him. Fighting doggone Errol Spence, beat the brakes off of him, got all of the belts. Now it got paid a boatload of money to do it too. He got paid like $20-something million. Him and Errol Spence. Now his stock is high. Now what Al Haymon feared has happened as it relates to, and now if you're Al Haymon, look. I told y'all niggas, this why I told y'all to stay away from him. This why I told y'all to listen to me, D-Block. Why you trying to fight this dude? Well, listen, I control the media. I control Fight Hub. I control Boxing Scene, Fight Hype. I control all of the big media outlets as well as the chitlin circuit. These nigga YouTube channels, I control them too. All of them are pushing our message, our propaganda to discredit and dismerchify this guy's name. The only way it'll backfire is if one of our fighters was dumb enough to actually fight this dude. Guess what? Errol Spence was dumb enough to fight him. True. Bud came in there and beat the brakes off of him, and now it's like Al Haymon was right. So when I sit back and look at it like that, Al Haymon was right. He was right.
I'm gonna tell you this to let it go, Coach. Because I agree everything you say, Coach, and that's fact. But the only thing, Coach, you forgot to go and say, but that's okay. You do it your way, I do it my way. I like the way you do it too, Coach. But you know what I mean? So I learned from the best, and that's you, Coach. Ain't no one back. And when people say, I love D-Block, when he goes, yeah, well, guess who was the original out of that? That was Coach Valentine. I learned from the best. So let me tell you something, okay? Your boy from Tampa Bay. Right?
No. He's not from Tampa Bay. He's from Clearwater. He's from Clearwater. He's not from Tampa.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Coach. Ever since he got married to Delilah and she cut that ponytail, homie wasn't one time anymore. He was a no time. D-Block, D-Town, DCTV, Baltimore stand up.
Y'all keep trying to throw Keith on Tampa. Nah. No, we ain't throw. Hey, shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. They keep trying to throw Keith on Tampa. Nah, don't throw Keith on Tampa. And people from Tampa, I tell you. Yeah, man, the nigga from Tampa, dog. Damn.
What's my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss of Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet? That you never explains, moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug, thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Yeah, y'all trying to throw him on Tampa now. And if he was from Tampa, I'd be like, yeah, dog, he from Tampa, dog. Yeah, but he from Clearwater, he close enough. So yeah, he's from Clearwater, Florida. There's a difference between Clearwater and Tampa. There's a big difference between Clearwater and Tampa. Please do not get that confused. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So we trying to send him to Texas right now. I'm trying to trade the nigga, but he ain't got no trade value. Keith Thurman is like a football player that a team trying to trade, or a basketball player that we trying to trade, but he ain't got no trade value. Look, Lakers, check this out. I send you, Carla, hold on. I send you Keith Thurman for AD. Send us AD, and who else the Lakers got over there? I trade you Keith Thurman for AD. No, we don't want him. Okay, who y'all got on the bench? Y'all got somebody on the bench that's on the practice squad or something? Yeah, we can't trade nobody from the practice squad. God damn, we can't even trade this nigga. True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie from the ATL, talk to me.
What's going on, my brother? Hey, I got a question to ask you. On YouTube, I don't want to get you no strike. Is it okay to drop some rap beer, some old school rap song that I know that I can rehearse real quick?
You can say it just as long as you don't play the music.
Oh yeah, okay. They want to drop out a few little lines from the great Biz Marquis. Can you feel it? Nothing to save you, cause it's just the season. We catching the vapors. Hey, these boys catching the vapors, man. They caught the vapors. The vapors.
Hey, bro.
These boys catching the vapors, man.
Hey, when the Biz came out with that was, I think that was what, 89? I think that was 88, 89. But when I think that was 88 or 89. The Biz came out with the vapors. Nigga, that song was the shit. They called the vapors. I remember the dance we used to do. Just the vape. The niggas catching the. Dang, you brought the vapors back, dog. These jitterballs don't know nothing about the vapors.
Them boys don't call it the vapors, man. They were tapping on Bud. Yeah. They were talking about him, talking about everything. Ain't told nobody. Yeah. Talking about his skin color, everything. Tom Hanks, Toby. Yeah. I look at them now, all of them begging and choosing, man. They looking real bad right now. I'm happy for Bud.
Yeah.
Like you say, Al Haymon was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to advise them. Yeah. Say, look, I advise you against this, but you're gonna get cooked. Yeah. They didn't, and Errol Spence didn't listen.
Yeah.
He didn't listen.
Bro.
So, if I was Al Haymon, go ahead, Coach.
No, Coach Ed, I'm gonna tell you something that nobody knew. I just shared this today on the show. Bud had to really sweet talk this dude, Errol Spence, in order to get him to push forward in order to make this fight. Because this is the first time anybody said this on air. Like literally, because he was advised to stay the hell away from Spence, from Crawford, and Crawford told the truth when he came out and said, man, I tried to make the fight with Al. They blocking the fight. So he had to deal with Spence directly. And Spence felt where Bud was coming from. He came at him diplomatically, very calm, passive. And, and that's why he was acting like that throughout the press conference. He wasn't talking no trash, even though he could have, but he wanted to make sure that nothing went wrong, that Spence don't pull out, none of that stuff. And he kept his calmness and poise all the way up to when they had the fight. And even after the fight, he respected Spence so much for going ahead, going against Al Haymon's wishes and fighting him. That's why he hugged him and said, man, I love you, man. I love you, dog, because this fight took my career to another level. This is the fight that I needed, and if it wasn't for you building up enough nuts to fight me and going against the PBC machine, I wouldn't be basking in glory right now. So I want to thank you for doing that. There's Errol Spence fans that are mad at him that Spence actually went ahead and fought Crawford. Now they regret that. They mad as hell because the guy who they hated so much is howling the hog right now. He's howling the hog. And guess what? Listen, he got all the belts. Every last one of them. So go ahead, Coach. I just want to let you know that. Now, what I said is the truth. That's exactly what he had. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did.
Hey, he finessed him, coach. That's exactly. He finessed him out of all the stuff.
Yeah.
Finessed him out of all the papers.
Yeah.
Like I said, what Al Haymon need to do, he need to go ahead and cash Chief Thurman out, cash Errol Spence, not Errol Spence, cash Chief Thurman out, and cash Danny Garcia. Go ahead and feed him the Boots, because Boots gonna smoke both of them. They them two washed right there. Go ahead and let Boots be the next star coming behind Terence Crawford, just to keep the boxing game alive. But it's time to catch Thurman and Danny out, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get the two guys on Boots' resume.
Bro, listen, don't nobody even know who Keith Thurman is anymore. Like, you got a lot of you got a lot of casuals. They like, who's this dude? He kind of look familiar. Y'all don't know who that is? That's Keith. One time Thurman. Nah, we don't know who that is. The nigga had 3 fights in 6 years. Don't nobody know who Keith Thurman is. Far as the boxing world is concerned, Keith Thurman is an afterthought. He's a retired fighter. Ain't nobody think about Keith Thurman. Nigga, your day came and gone. It's over with for you.
Gone.
You like a punch drunk Rocky Balboa. You like a punch drunk Rocky Balboa. You don't made 25 Rockies. This Rocky 25. Dude, you 75 years old. You still making Rocky movies in the ring trying to box? Remember that Rocky when he fought Antonio Tarver? You know what I mean? You still trying to what Tupac said on Against All Odds. He say, looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, trying to play or hate on my shit, eat a fat dick. Like right now, Keith Thurman looking like Larry Holmes when he came back out of retirement. And Larry Holmes one of my favorite fighters, no disrespect to him. But he looked like Larry Holmes when he came back out of retirement to fight Mike Tyson. That wasn't the same Larry Holmes. It's over with, Keith. Okay. It's over with. Go back to Clearwater, get back to meditating, put the red dot on your forehead, and kiss the game goodbye. Shout out to my brother, man, Coach Eddie. ATL, stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Going back, man. It's over with, man. It's over with. It's over with. Get off another nigga nutsack. Stop trying to beg for a fight. It's over, dog. It's over. You ain't Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia, you need to go to modeling. You need to go to modeling. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Danny Garcia got some fine ass sisters now. I do like his sisters now. That one thing I do like about Danny. I ain't really got nothing bad to say about Danny. But Danny been consistent. Danny made it clear he don't want no parts of Crawford. So at least Danny didn't hide his duckery. Him and his daddy, they were like, man, hell no. Shout out to Shad. He said Keith ain't did this much talking in 6 years. Exactly. Shout out to Jeffrey. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Caller, hold on. Jeffrey said, he said, manager is live now, about to talk about you and wants you on his panel. For what? What am I coming on that nigga panel for? I don't fuck with that nigga. He says he's your teacher and you're the student. Nigga can say whatever the fuck he want to say. I don't fuck with that fuck nigga. He's a fuck nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. Tell that nigga to come over here. Shout out the last name first. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, respect, coach, truth teller. Truth teller, salute to you, fam. Salute to you, fam. And again, again, y'all ain't never gotta tell me about what another nigga saying about me. I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody, right? I have people call me and they say, Coach, this person said that about you. This person said that about you. Coach don't give a damn what another nigga say about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really don't care what another nigga say about me. When a nigga talk about me, they making me relevant. They helping me out. That's why I'm growing. What I'm doing is working. I'm not the type of nigga that want to know what another, that nigga said this. Ask anybody who know me, who got my phone number, who called me and told me certain things that certain content creators said, they'll tell you what I said. They'll say, look, don't tell me about what another nigga talk about me, what to say about me. I don't give a damn. What real nigga worry about what another nigga talking about him in for anyways? I don't give a fuck. I say what I say about any nigga, don't care. But am I worried about what another nigga say? Nah, you more worried about it than I am, my brother, to be honest with you. Carter, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Darren from Florida.
Darren from Florida, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, you seen the update about Shakur versus Edwin? I think it's going to happen. Yeah. The fight you wanted to see? I think they had posted it. Well, Shakur talked about it. He said see y'all in November 17th, so can you get checked that out? I think that's a good fight, little Coach.
I mean, when something is official, then I know. Like this, Edwin De La Santos is the PBC fighter. We thought we had a fight last time in the past with Frank.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm not getting happy or getting the Holy Ghost about it until it's something official. Till I see him in the ring, it just talk for me. That's all.
I think he'll accept it though. He's from Dominican coach now. He's from Dominican. I think he'll accept it.
I mean,
All right,
shout out to Derek from Florida. Yeah, I don't care where he's from. He's still with the PBC. So I ain't gonna believe that shit. I ain't gonna believe that shit till I actually see it. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Last Name First for dropping that $3 super chat. He said Charlo gonna whoop Saul to avoid Bud. He's so scared. I'm not gonna lie, man. Last Name First. That's gonna be a tall task. You know, Saul Canelo Alvarez is a good fighter, damn good fighter. Jamel Charlo's a good fighter. The only thing is, the reason why I'm leaning towards Canelo is because, again, you know, Jamel Charlo is coming off of a 16-month layoff. He's coming off of a 16-month layoff. So because of the layoff, I mean, I think that's the issue. That's the problem. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he's going to have a tall task. Hey, anybody sitting there watching the show, don't want to hit the like button, hate watching, ride.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
So we'll see. So anyways, this nigga Keith Thurman been capping. Danny Garcia ain't really said much. Danny Garcia said some whole shit like, yeah, man, first he said, yeah, I think that Crawford fight can happen. You know, I think it can happen, man. You know, but it's on me. For the fight to happen, it's on me. I gotta look real good in my next fight. And Crawford just let it be known. He said, nigga, you and Keith Thurman, I remember a time when I wanted to fight you niggas was ducking and dodging, hiding behind Al Haymon. Now y'all talking about y'all want to fight. My oh my, how the tables have turned. He said, you niggas will never get a shot at me, and I mean never. And guess what? I don't blame them. Starve them niggas out. Use the same language that them niggas use. We gonna starve you out. Go call Al. Call Al Haymon. See, can you make that happen? You get what I'm saying? Let's do that. Then Danny Garcia replied back. He said, I'm rich, bro. I don't need to fight you. But he talking like Terence Crawford, bro. I'm rich, bro. Terence Crawford rich too. So what you saying? He said, I've been making millions. Crawford been making millions. You saying all that to say what? And what else he said? He said, plus I ain't trying to pay all of those sanctioning fees. You ain't trying to pay all those sanctioning fees. Okay, so basically he said, I don't really want to fight you for no bill. I don't want to fight you at all. But I respect Danny because Danny been consistent for ducking. That's what he do, right? He said, I can use some of that money to buy some more real estate. All right, then get the fuck out the way then. Stop hollering about, stop telling Marcus Vegas in the interview that, yeah, that's a fight that you will be interested in. How you going to be interested in one interview and then in the tweet you say something total opposite of what you said in the interview? True. I told y'all, call Al is code word for ducking. Anytime the employer has to hide behind the employee, there's a problem. My boss, Al Haymon, is nothing but an advisor. He don't own fighters like slaves. And if he do own fighters, then that's new to me. But apparently he must do own fighters. So Crawford exposed it. Like, nah, man, these niggas, when these niggas say call Al, these niggas hid behind the advisor. And Al probably told him, look here, man, dog, that matchup ain't good for you, dog. Like, I can, you can fight him, we can make that fight, but dog, he gonna beat your ass. That nigga there ain't nothing to be playing with, dog. That nigga is a mongoose. You gonna have to leave that nigga alone. Listen, man, I got this whole head cheese sandwich over here. Take this whole head cheese sandwich. After that, take this pork chop bone. After that, take this case of Coronas. After that, take this doggone pot of chitlins. After that, take these hog mugs. After that, take these pot of collard greens with the turkey bacon inside. Take that. I got all that there for you, right? But stay the fuck away from this nigga from Omaha, Nebraska. True. So when you think about it, Al Haymon did the right thing. He did the right thing. Because I was upset with Al for a minute, but I thought about it. I said, man, I got to put myself in his shoes. Now, the fighters, them niggas was ducking and hiding. And then what the PBC did do was good for their behalf to run cover for their fighters. They made sure they had all of the social media outlets paid under their thumb, under their payroll. So because they know they got subscribers, and then what they can do, they can actually influence their feeble minds to think the way they want to think. And then if you're hearing the same thing for years and years and years, over and over and over and over and over, then it's like, okay, these guys start to believe it. Then they start regurgitating the different boxing circles, and that's what you get. And this is why today you have the shock in awe from some of these same sapsuckers. True. Man, I can't believe he lost. I could. Niggas asking me, man, I'm at the barbershop, right? I'm at a Dominican barbershop I go to get a haircut. I got a Dominican barbershop I go to get a haircut. I got a couple of black barbershops I go to as well. And they like, man, how you knew that, man? Man, how you knew they were gonna do such. I said, bro, I told you, this dude is a flat-footed kung fu fighter. As a matter of fact, I got a video I'm gonna show. I'm not gonna do it. I should do it today. Boxing gyms. Shout out to boxing gyms, man. Y'all please subscribe to boxing gyms. If you want to get educated on the sweet science of boxing, how to break down fight film, and just know what you're looking at when you look at it, and know what you're looking at when you see it. You get what I'm saying? Boxing gyms is the guy you want to go to. He broke this fight down with Crawford and Spence when they fought each other to show that, he was the same guy. That was the exact same guy. He was doing the same punches and the same moves that he did when he fought Ugas and Danny Garcia. The only problem is he fought Terence Crawford. Crawford has a way of making good fighters look like nobodies. True. Nigga, you know what? And you can tell. You can tell because I'm gonna tell you what I say was true. Crawford beat Spence as though he had so much hatred and animosity towards him. He beat that nigga like Kuta. He said, He said, yeah, we gonna beat. He said, I'm gonna beat Crawford like Kuta Kinte. Errol Spence got beat like Kuta Kinte. Looked like they tied him up to a tree and with the whipping him, he beat the shit out that nigga. True. Throw those slave analogies back at them. They don't like it. They like the dish, but they can't take it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. You get what I'm saying? So when I do it, it's a problem. No. Kuta got his ass whipped. We changed his name. Who it is? Man, my name Toby, man. I'm Toby. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I call Al. Cat. Big. I'm Dad Texas. Yeah. That nigga. Call him. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? It's D-Block 2 times.
D-Block 2 times. Talk to me.
I'm going to keep it short and simple. The same way, Fanon. And I know you don't like to mention other channels, but it's the same. It's the truth, Coach.
I mention other channels all the time. I mention other channels all the time. I don't care if I call and mention another channel. I don't care. It ain't gonna stop me.
Same way as that motherfucker from Houston, Fanon, always talking that fucking noise, talking that shit. And when his ass he got destroyed by talking all that shit, he wanna be like, I always said Terence Crawford was a good fighter. I always said that Terence Crawford was gonna somehow win. Look, man, the hypocrisy coming at him. All the shit that he had to go down because all his big ass mouth was talking. And at the end of the day, he had followers, Coach. Mm-hmm. So them motherfuckers that were followers, they didn't know what to do. God damn, Fanon, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna bring up a new script. Yeah. He was weight drained. The gloves were too big. That was not Terence Bud Crawford. That was somebody else.
It was a clone.
Always some bullshit. Never willing to give Terence Bud Crawford his flowers, his roses. You know what I mean? Nothing at all. But now we're here. And that's why, I'll be honest with you, Coach. That's why I respect your show, Coach. I stay with you I love this show. I respect the show. I go to all these channels and see how they all fake and they ain't real. Like Fanon. And sometimes you got some flip-floppers in this show, too, that love to be at Fanon and love to be there and love to be with him all the time. And let me let y'all know. Y'all love Fanon? Stay your ass with Fanon. D-Block, D-Town, D.C., D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy. I'm gonna tell you guys something about me. I don't set trip about other YouTube channels. If you guys see that I have an issue with a YouTube channel, I don't want you guys to get involved in whatever issue that I have. If you like Manager Farty, go watch Manager Farty. I don't care. He's a fuck nigga to me. If you like Fagnon, Takata Cheese and Titties, I don't care. You can watch him. He's a fuck nigga to me. If you like Jabba the Hutt, any of these niggas, all these niggas is fuck niggas to me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You get what I'm saying? If you want to call and talk about them, I don't care. I don't set trip. I'm not these niggas who gonna be, shit, I saw Rick over there. I saw Yamis over there at the Ops YouTube channel. I saw him over there. I'm finna take his wrench. That's whole shit. Carla, hold on. I'm comfortable in the man that I'm comfortable being the man that I am. I stand on my own too. I hold my own nuts. I don't sit back and monitor. Oh, wait a minute. I saw Food Revolution over there with the ops. I'm finna take her rich. I don't want them over here. Like, who do that? We grown men and women, dog, in this chat. You supposed to watch whoever it is you want to watch. If I got an issue with somebody, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's between me and that individual. Right? Y'all watch whoever y'all want to watch. We don't be set tripping over here about that, man. I don't care nothing about that. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Hey, what's up, son? What's going on with that Tampa? My bad. That Clearwater Bama, you know? That Bama. What's wrong with us, man? Why y'all raising them? Why Clearwater raising them up like that over there, man?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I gotta make it clear, Rob.
Why y'all let him out? Why did Clearwater let him out the cage acting like that, man? What is going on? Slim, like that motherfucker making the Bay look bad down there, man.
Making the Bay. See, that's why I had to speak out on it, Ron boy, because it's the Bay. We share the same area, right? We share the same water space. It's the Bay, and he making the Bay look bad.
Yeah, well, word is, you keep talking that shit. He's talking about he running for some type of office down there to raise some taxes. So you better be cool. Because you don't keep going to the politics field. He got about 2 more years of trying to get cashed out, fucking around. He got 2 more years trying to get cashed out, being inactive, and then he taking his ass to the politics and raising all y'all taxes down that motherfucker. He gonna show y'all.
Hey Ron, you know what, man? I realize, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I realize the error of my ways in certain things. I was upset with Al for a while, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm on the payroll, quote unquote, but I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. Al Haymon was protecting his fighters. He was making business decisions. He owns the PBC, but he's an advisor, the owner of the PBC. So he had all them under his umbrella. So he's negotiating against himself. He's gonna, you know what I mean. So what he did made. I get it now. I understand from a business standpoint. I get it.
Yeah. I told you they didn't want Bud over there. He'd disrupt a whole. I told you Bud cost them too much motherfucking money. Yeah. And Earl did the noble thing and left the motherfucking chicken coop doors unlocked and let the wolf in. He let the Omaha wolf in. Earl did the noble thing, got real for a second, and then it is what it is. But I feel bad for PBC. They ain't got no who they got. Them ain't got no youngins that like really to carry the motherfucking mantle right now because these youngins is getting.
They got Tank. They got Tank. Tank taking care of the mantle. For
no. Man, Reggie 30 years old. He got 2 fights. Reggie ain't doing it like that, Slim. He ain't doing it like that. He got 2 more years. They need a youngin, and the youngins that they did have, they all got clipped. You had Erickson Lubin, you had Chris Colbert, you just had Trayvon Marshall get clipped. So they gonna have to
also, what the dude name is? What's the name? Rayo got clipped.
Yeah, and Rayo, but I was mainly trying to keep focused with the brothers. They got some Hispanics. Like Garcia, I like him. But I'm talking about the brothers a little bit. I don't know what they gonna do, but that's why they trying to keep motherfucking Shiftless Garcia and keep ass relevant right now, though. But that's all, man. Y'all clear that shit, man. Take care of that motherfucker down there. I don't know why y'all raised them like that. But y'all gotta do something with that Bama down there, man.
Shout out to Rob Boy Friends. Hey, I'm trying to trade him to Texas. I'm trying to make a trade with Texas right now. I'm trying to say who y'all got over there that we want. I like Virgil Ortiz. I do like Virgil Ortiz. Who else y'all got we like? We got nephew over there. We got my nephew over there, Kid Austin. We got Kid Austin. I may have to call Pop, get in contact with nephew, see can I get him to come over here. Maybe we can trade him. Let's see. Kid Austin, he ain't from Texas though. He really from Jersey. So I think Kid Austin from Jersey. They moved to Texas. I'm trying to see, man. Shit, he in San Antonio. Damn. Who y'all got over there, man? Yeah, Fundora got clipped. Fundora from Florida. Errol Lubin from Florida too. Know what I mean? Errol Lubin from Florida too. So, damn. You know what? I kind of want. You say Bam over there? Oh, they got is Bam from Texas? Shit, and Bam from Texas, yeah. Hey, listen, I trade y'all Keith for Bam.
True.
Anybody? Hey, as a matter of fact, I need to speak to the representative of Texas. I need to speak to the Boston representative of Texas. Is there, you know, is anybody that represents Texas in this boxing? We trying to make a trade right now. We trying to do something that the NFL do. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bell's in the building. You said Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens, is he from Texas? I don't think he Texas though. I don't, you know, hey, Lisa, I don't think Richardson Hitchens is he from Texas? I know Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is from I think he's from Dallas, right? Virgil Ortiz from Dallas, right? I think he's from Dallas. Yeah, so you know, we trying to make a trade, dog. We trying to make a trade. We trying to make a trade right now. Hey, what it say, fam? You say Hitchens is from Brooklyn? Okay, he from Brooklyn. Oh, he from Brooklyn? You say take Richardson out. Yeah, okay, we take him out. Oh, he from Brooklyn? Yeah, we trying to make a trade right now. Anybody from New York, anybody from Texas, if you want to trade, you know, as a matter of fact, I take Chris Colbert. I take Chris Colbert over Keith Thurman right now. And I tell you what, listen, I send y'all Keith Thurman a 6-pack of Coronas, a pack of Annihilators, a case of lemon heads, a whole head cheese sandwich. I trade all of that for Chris Colbert right now.
True.
We'll just trade Thurman, send him over there, and we'll just wash our hands with him. Anybody. Just anybody. Yeah, I'll take Chris Colbert right now. I'll take him right now. Hey, what? Hey, Corey Bradley say, Bam from San Antonio. Okay, good. Yeah, Bam. We know I can work with Bam. Bam ain't gonna be doing all that capping. Bam ain't gonna be doing all that capping, dog. I can work with Bam. I can work. I like Bam. I can work with Bam. And what it say, your boy Mama say, he said, you can take Cobra. We don't want him. No, man. No, man. No, hey, your boy Mambo, no, man. Y'all don't want him? You know, I tell you what, I take Chris Colbert. Fuck it. He got, you know, Chris Colbert. You know, I like Chris. I like Chris Colbert. I would make a trade with Baltimore, but Baltimore, they ain't finna trade. Y'all don't want to trade Javante Davis for Keith Thurman. I was gonna get in contact with the head of staff in Baltimore. Say, look here, man, check this out. I got two-time, you know, former unified champion, Ponytail, two-time, Keith Thurman, that I know you guys will love to get. One of the greatest welterweights in the history of boxing, according to nobody but himself.
True.
According to nobody but himself. That's who I got. That's who I got for you. Now, do y'all want to trade Tank? Y'all send us Tank in the Reggie Belt. Send us Tank in the Reggie Belt. I send y'all Baltimore. This is for Baltimore now. I'm gonna get y'all a sweet deal now. This is a take it or leave it deal. I send y'all Keith Thurman, a pot of collard greens with some neck bones in it, some oxtails, yellow rice, pumpkin pie, whole head cheese sandwich, a box of lemon heads, a case of Corona, a 6-pack of Miller Lite. Let's see what else we got. 6-pack of Miller Lite, an ounce of Reggie, and some rolling papers. I sent that over there for Tank Davis along with doggone Keith Thurman, and we got a deal.
True.
Just send us Tank and the Reggie. We need the Reggie belt now. Don't worry, I got a belt right here. I got another Reggie belt right here. So, I got the super belt right here. So, yeah, just send that over, man. I just want to throw that out there. Baltimore, I'm looking to make a trade. I tell you what, I throw another fighter in there too. Who else I could throw in there? Shit. Okay, I tell you what, I send y'all Thurman. And I send y'all Lubin up front door. I do that because I think Tank worth it. I send y'all Thurman and Lubin. No, I send y'all Thurman in front door. And then all the other stuff I said I was saying, then y'all send Tank over. And we went. Tank got a house here in Florida. I think Tank got a house here in Florida. No, he got a mansion in Florida. I think he got a house down in Miami. So he kind of like already over here anyways. He kind of like already over here. So, you know.
True.
Let's give everybody a round of applause. He kind of like already over here anyway. Oh, you know what? It's two people I'm gonna have to talk to. I'm gonna have to talk to James Lee. James Lee, that's St. David's cousin, or I'm gonna have to talk to Thuggin' D. Thuggin' D. You know, I got a proposition for you, Thuggin' D. I got an offer that you can't refuse, Thuggin' D.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. We can work something out, man. We can work something.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, to that whole ass nigga that was on the show earlier, showed up on the show earlier. The whole ass nigga, don't bring your ass back over here no more.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Hold on, guys. We got caller, what's your name when you calling from? You're the last call.
Hey, Coach, this is Corey from Baltimore.
Corey from Baltimore, talk to me. Are you calling to make a trade?
No, I can't make that trade. We don't want no goddamn keep 1,000 Thurman. And you want to give us pumpkin pie. We eat sweet potato pie, man. We don't eat no damn pumpkin pie out there.
Hey, but hold on. But I got a whole head cheese sandwich, a pot of collard greens, some neck bones, oxtails. I got some cornbread from scratch. You get what I'm saying? A case of Coronas, a 6-pack of Heinekens. I got a 40 ounce of Guinness Stout. Like I'm throwing all that in there. I'm throwing all in there with it, and plus I'm giving you a Fedora. So you get 2 for 1.
Man, yeah, well, Fernando didn't he lose his last fight?
Yeah, he got
yeah, we can't give up tight, Coach. I love you, Coach. But you got me when you said that. We can't make that type of trade. You gotta give us Bud.
But Bud ain't from Florida though. He from Omaha, so the Omaha committee ain't gonna do that. He from Omaha. I'm trying to trade Keith Thurman because he from Florida, and make it so bad. He from the other side of the bridge. He from the Bay, and we don't need that type of energy over here. Niggas looking at us crazy. You got dudes calling the show.
My family is from Florida, so I know where Clearwater is. He is not from Tampa Bay. So I got you. He across. So man, Keith Thurman is done. He just looking for a payday.
Yeah, he done.
He done.
He been done. Hey, shout out to Corey, man.
He been done.
Shout out to Corey, man. For
I love you, Coach.
Yes,
Thank you,
man.
brother, for taking my call.
Salute, yes, sir. Much love, Corey. Yeah. Keith Thurman. Listen, man. Keith Thurman being.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, listen. When Vegas was asking doggone Keith Thurman questions, this what the nigga sounded like.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
That's a political answer right there. Interesting. Interesting mean nigga, you full of shit. True. Let's give a shout out to everybody who called the show. Shout out to Truth Teller. San Antonio. Shout out to Shark from Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Martin from Jersey, Brick City. Shout out to Troy Graham from Bmore. Shout out to Corey from Phoenix. Shout out to Corey from Phoenix. I don't know who called the show. We ain't got no more calls. No, it doesn't no more calls. Shout out to Corey from Phoenix. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to M1 from the BX. Shout out to Mike from West Texas. Shout out to Fee from Duval County Stand Up. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas 2 times. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Shout out to Derek from Florida. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh from DC. And shout out to Cora from B-More. It is what it is. Shout out to all of the sisters in the chat, man. Guess what, boy? I got to, hold on. I don't want to make sure I ain't forgot nobody now. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to the Duchess of Wisdom. Shout out to my sister Kiara. Shout out to the lovely Food Revolution. Shout out to the lovely Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to La Jessica, the lovely Jessica. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Shout out to Green Eyes Pete in the building. Shout out to my sister Elena. Shout out to Bernice Mendez. Shout out to my sister Ebony 76. And shout out to Fiona too. Shout out to my dog Knockdown 305, the Natural. Shout out to my main man Thuggin' D, Rick Timms in the building, L Harvey, OP Gamer. Shout out to who else we got? Schoolo X-Man. We have Swat Jones. Eric G from A-Sound. Shout out to 619 from San Diego. He say San Diego. Shout out to Mr. Blackstick. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Dade County's finest, Knockdown 305. Shout out to Ruben Allen. Shout out to Corey Bradley. Shout out to your boy Mumbo. Shout out to OP Gamer in the building. Shout out to In My Opinion. Shout out to PBC Central. Shout out to Swat Jones. It is what it is. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. You know, once again, this on is our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Y'all know what time it TI is, man. It is what it is.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. Shout out to doggone, who else I forgot? Shout out to doggone Corey Bradley in the building. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, the good doctor. True. It is what it is, man.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy? Bruce Leroy? That's who better than the Shogun, huh?
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
The Wakanda nigga killer is in the building. I have stolen all the vibranium, slapped the taste out of the Wakanda nigga's mouth, and guess what? Now they sitting there with a pork chop bone sticking out their bottom lip. True. We do not play. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Lord, Wakanda is dead. And shout out to my sister Jackie Hernandez. Wakanda is dead.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
It is what it is. See what it is now. I told a lot of these niggas fugazi, man. Like instead of them niggas working out doing what they supposed to do, these niggas on the payroll. Now I'm on the payroll too, but I put a little spin on it. But these niggas on the payroll. Now my payroll is sources say, but them niggas on the payroll for real, and that's the problem.
Bro, what's wrong with me, bro? His girlfriend. Jealous. She said, don't kiss him. Brother. Bro, what's wrong with me, bro? He said his girlfriend. Jealous. She said, don't kiss him. Brother.
That's for all the brothers out there. If you got a brother, and I know what a brother is, but if you got a brother, that video was dedicated to you. There's somebody right now, like I said before, that's praising Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. They say he's the best that ever did it, do it and get away with it. Floyd Mayweather has some of the craziest fans I've ever seen in my life. They love Floyd Mayweather. And when they see Floyd, they faint, pass out, fall on their knees, and worship him like God.
After my God, I respected you. After my God. I respect you. After my God, give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before he pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yo,
He needs air.
He needs air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, all right?
Niggas falling on their knees. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? The job description comes with 4 things. Knee pads. They come with knee pads, cocoa butter, baby oil, and KY jelly. True. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something in my hair.
I smell
pussy.
Yes, sir. That's what we smell, boy. Boy, right out here on these YTB streets. Shout out to your boy Mambo, man. Out here, boy, we call it the way we see it. That's what we smell over here.
Hey, woman. Listen here. Since your old man ain't got no heart, maybe you'd like to see a real man. I bet you stay up late every night dreaming you had a real man, don't you? I tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. So, you know, just in case you tenderonis, y'all want to have a real man. And also, man, a lot of the ladies, young ladies out there, there's a lot of young tenderonis out there, man. Y'all looking for a real man, and y'all having difficult time finding a man that fits your speed, your caliber. I think I got somebody.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion, because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
Man, shout out to my main man, Tone the GOAT. Shout out to Tone the GOAT, Atlanta's finest. Dropping movies left and right, producer. And shout out to Lil Boosie, man. And shout out to them water boys.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now watch me drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Shout out to Lil Boosie and Tone the GOAT and them water boys, man. Now, a lot of you sapsuckers, man, y'all think y'all bosses, right? But you're really not a boss. You can't be coming into the offices of Nick Sack Promotions trying to negotiate a deal. Once you sign a contract with me, you will have to be bound by the terms of the contract that you signed. And shout out to doggone Kendall Price. Shout out to Knockdown 305 OP Gamer. And shout out to my sister, Elaine.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't say
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
And shout out to my Gloria Day and the fabulous Set Trips. But before we go there, Stephen A. Smith, talk to
Let me
that.
address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
2 times. Kiss the left cheek and the right cheek. Why you gotta kiss both cheeks? So the other cheek don't get jealous. True. Pause.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard. They be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
Now, you know, before we go, we got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. There's not a content creator on YouTube that praises and worships Al Haymon the way we do. Nobody thanks him before the show starts. Nobody thanks him after the show starts. Some of these niggas think Al Haymon is God. So since they do, this is dedicated to them.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And we got to say a special prayer for these hoe ass niggas and fuck niggas, content creators and the niggas who are under control, who put certain narratives. What we got to do, we got to say a special prayer for these hoe ass niggas. As you know, goddammit, I ain't down with no clicks, no clues, no crews. You guys know me. We dolo over here. We ride shotgun and we make it do what it do. We piss a lot of people off. Coach Malachi don't give a fuck. I ain't none of these niggas.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
And yes, sir, it is what it is. And another thing too, right? If I got a white fighter, he's one of the greatest of all time. I may have to summon the spirit of this guy to kick a lot of these dudes' ass.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
And also, man, shout out to doggone my dog, Booger Ray Leonard and Floyd, like I said before, Money Mayweather.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let our love be.
And you know what, man? Shout out to AB as well.
Turn around. Yeah.
And man, shout out to all of the tenderrollers that's in the chat, all of the tenderrollers that's in the chat. Again, we don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I'm the owner YouTube channel. I advise motherfuckers to unsubscribe because we only want certain kind of subscribers. People who love boxing more than they love an individual promotional company, network, or fighter. That's how we is over here. I think that's what makes me different. We don't kiss ass to get along. I'm not a part of the get along gang. Fuck it. I've been riding shotgun for a long time. We don't mind doing it. But shout out to the lovely ladies in the chat. out to Damon Wester. Shout out to the What Mr. Ham, the Summer in November. Jamie Rivera. I'm just calling the names I see at the bottom. Swat Jones. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to my main man Rick Timms. Shout out to Green Eyes P, Mike the Mobile Mechanic, Swat Jones, Corey Bradley, my sister Lisa Bales, Jamie Rivera. I'm just calling names at the bottom. Shout out to Paul Childress. Shout out to Drew Hines. Shout out to Robin. And I think that's all I see so far at the bottom. OP Gamer, salute to you, fam. L. Harvey in the building, etc., etc., etc. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter. It's pinned to the top of the chat. The newsletter is important because just in case YouTube don't send out the notifications of the notifications, you will get an email from me or a text message letting you know that, hey, I just dropped a new video and I just dropped the let you know what time that the show is coming on, and I have a new merch line coming out. I will let you guys know when that happened. So that's very important. Please sign up. See you guys mañana. Hasta mañana. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.